Yeah, wrongly guided, lost souls, no longer inspired. Thoughtless, now caught in that crossfire like blah. Another rapper that he shot himself. This Puerto Rican needs the state, I'm not for the Commonwealth. I don't rock designer belts, I ain't even trying to sell. Now I'm leaving out the shell, got MC signed to hell. Might as well try and be selfish. I flipped the kill switch, I only wrote this to finally hear some real shit. Ain't wanna build with, network or brag too about your net worth. Cause this here shit's on your best verse.
What you never made.
Like how I whip my dick out for the judge and leave court with a nice smile. I'm at the White House knocking. Tell him that it's Martin, tell him that it's Malcolm, tell him it's Marley, Hendrix and Carlin, tell him it's a million children starving, evicted from their apartment. Now tell him I'm armed since the forces, they don't control art. If I lost you by now, cool, I play mines in your part. No co-star, I'm my own star, I'm a pulsar. I'm the pulse of this whole cause, won't pause. I'm composed, but Mozart like when composing nuns close their homespun. I march off measure, walk to the beat of my own drum. I'm on one, I said I'm on one, dancing with the devil till this song's done.
I pulled the teeth from my enemy, I cut the tongue out the snake so he never speaks. You won't deceive my mind, my mind. And a choice of weaponry for my infantry. This ain't a game we play for keeps, for infinity. That you won't free your mind, that you won't cross that line.
Maybe being rich ain't the best thing. Maybe being this is my blessing. Is that what the bless means? Less things, more life, first more height, more strife, first alright, lost sight, verse foresight. I see it, I'll be it. Now I'm all alone. It's lonely here when you're the greatest that no one hears. Silence, silence, silence. This is the realest shit ever written, you know. They say Drake got ghost riders, so do I. But I hired who talk to Mohammed and Ramadan. That's my flow's got it, the most highest, inspired the Holy Ghost. Yeah, wrongly guided, lost souls, no longer inspired. Thoughtless, now caught in that crossfire like blah. Another rapper that he shot himself. This Puerto Rican needs the state, I'm not for the Commonwealth. I don't rock designer belts, I ain't even trying to sell. Now I'm leaving out the shell, got MC signed to hell. Might as well try and be selfish. I flipped the kill switch, I only wrote this to finally hear some real shit. Ain't wanna build with, network or brag too about your net worth. Cause this here shit's on your best.
Somebody asked me why isn't my music on iTunes and Spotify, and why am I pushing the website taketheaudiotrip.com? Truth be told, we don't get shit off of that. And if iTunes or Spotify just decides to shut down, I mean, we just heard the SoundCloud rumors. As artists, we're kind of fucked with the Take the Audio Trip website and the platform. I got everybody's emails, I got their phone numbers, I stay in contact with them. I've even called some of the supporters. So if they don't got a Facebook, I can still reach them directly. They don't go on social media. Some of my supporters and listeners from around the world don't even fuck with social media. One kid told us, Circa could co-sign this, that he went on Google every day waiting for an update to see when we was dropping. He no longer has to wait for that. I know artists right now who sell records on iTunes, they don't have their fans' emails. They can't just tell them when they're coming to their city or, do shit like that. So, with me, man, you could get every fucking rapper on Spotify. You could get any artist on iTunes. And with me, I felt like my shit had a different story, different ideas. I'm not just sitting there, look, man, people compare me to all these other rappers. These guys are just rhyming with Tin and Simon and Ceiling, rhyming with the ceiling, with the rhyming and feeling, rhyming with Krillin. I'm ripping instrumentals and killing. I'm so fresh and so nice and so dope and so fly. Dudes are just talking about how good they are, I wanted to take it to a whole nother place where it's not just technical rapping and it's not just showing off the skill and bringing that to it. I built that. That's a muscle. That's in me, I don't really have to try to rhyme technical. So at this point, showing off technical rapping, I mean, that's been done already. I'm trying to challenge ideas and concepts, social norms. I'm trying to break walls. I'm trying to break barriers even. I'm trying to talk about things no one's really speaking on, in ways no one's speaking on it. So for me, if I'm doing something that different, why not create something that different? And that's what the Take the Audio Trip website is. You know what I mean? I put it in a little treasure chest, and I said, you're interested in this? You're interested in this guy that'll climb up fucking things and hang off bridges and shit and take chances and risk? Come find out more about me. And it's a little bit more intimate, it's more personal. And you know, it's not where I want it to be. It's growing, and we haven't even had it for a year, but a lot of people love the platform. So I guess that's why, you know, I've taken that approach. And a lot of people think I'm missing out because my music's not on this site and that site. And it's like, you know what, man, I'm not here for everybody, man. You know what I mean? I'm just here for the people that I'm here for. And I think that's success to me. Success is when you measure your own level of content, not someone else dictates that for you. We live in a day and age where people go, this is hot, this is dope. They telling you who's hot. I don't come from that era. I come from the era where I had to hear it and tell you if it was hot. To me, this is all a subjective experience, you know what I mean? And everybody's trying to program other people with their own experiences and with what they think is hot. People calling shit classic before it even drops. It's very new to me. I'm adjusting to it, but I think I have a little bit more to offer, not just as a writer, as a rapper, as an artist, but as a human. And I think, you know, that's what the website allows me to do, because we're giving people all types of content, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I apologize. I know you guys are used to those Spotify's and iTunes, but work with me, man. I know I don't make it easy, but sometimes for the best, you know, book in the library, or a book that you feel, you know, it's not going to be the one everyone suggests to you, you know what I mean? So, we almost there. What's good? This is Nino Bless. The previous segment, I don't know what order you did this, but it was Echoes of War 2. This record I'm going to cover is called Reflecting. I think that's what it's called. It's tentatively titled that. It features my friend Malik Hammond, and he came here and we worked on another record, which actually I want to cover with you guys as well, which is a more personal record, which doesn't even make the Illuminati Reject 2 album because it doesn't fit conceptually. But this particular record, how this happened was K the Great sent me a bunch of beats. He's always like, here are the beats, do what you do. And K the Great did 10 Feet Tall on Audio Trip 2. I met him through a good friend of mine named Metaphorical. And I stood at his house when I recorded the Mind Altering video and the Hollows video out in Phoenix, Arizona. It's fucking 150 degrees fucking out there. It's fucking crazy in Phoenix during the summer, and I'm going back out there. It's fucking nuts out there. Shout outs to Phoenix though. I like Phoenix. They got a lot of dust storms though. I got ADD. Anyway, so I stood out there, and K the Great, I met him through K the Great. Metaphorical was like, I was like, yeah, I'm looking for some different kind of producers, guys with a new sound, and he said, I think this guy meshes with you. And he did. Like a lot of the beats he gave me, he probably didn't even know I would rap to. It's like 10 Feet Tall, High Lows, you would expect that. He probably wouldn't expect the Rebirth. He made that beat as well. And man, we have a good chemistry. We got like there's a camaraderie there between his style and what I do for his beats, what I contribute to his tracks, you know what I mean? And obviously what he contributes to my overall sound and theme of what I'm trying to present out there. So this beat I kind of had in the stash. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. Sometimes beats speak to me instantly, and they kind of like get my attention right away, where I want to like start building a relationship with that track, you know what I mean? This particular beat was just something that I like listening to. And sometimes I don't always write to those beats because it's like, that's a good beat to just listen to. What can I contribute to this beat? That's just a good beat. There's no room for me. This particular beat I was kind of like unsure about. And I kept just kind of like, it would play in my shuffle list while I was running around. And one day I was going for a run and this came to me. I'll let you guys see what came to me real quick. Damn, I should have got this ready so you guys see what's happening. But I'll just play the record for you and then I'll tell you what came to me. How about that? And we'll get to that part in the next segment. So this is what happened. Oh, real quick, Malik decided to do an intro and was like, oh, I think I could do something here to spice this up. I kind of just talk shit during the intro. This is one of the records that the way I did it, I wanted it to be one of those songs that people want to watch live. They want to go, oh, do that live. Like it might not be the song that changed their life and whatnot, but it was something that they rocked with and vibed with so crazy. They really want to see it live. And the entire time I was writing this record, I was thinking of something to do live while I was getting something across. And then there's a little bit of personal things in there. I want to thank Malik so much because he contributed to this record. And I'll show you guys how after I play it. Is this thing up? Good evening.
K the Great.
I want to thank everybody for coming out here. Wow. You guys are all matching. Look at you matching with beauty, every one of you. You're all beautiful. Can I do something for you guys real quick? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. The most celebrated. Now that's a lot. My car's been renovated. I guess I have to try. Hitchhiking through life for every chance just pass me by. Oh shit, there it goes. That's my ride. That journey left me gratified. But did it? No, that's a lie. The feeling's there, I feel it. I feel it's there, but the more I keep digging, it isn't clear. Or is it? Vivid pictures I be living. See it. What's good? This is Nino Bless. Somebody asked me why isn't my music on iTunes and Spotify, and why am I pushing the website taketheaudiotrip.com? Truth be told, we don't get shit off of that. And if iTunes or Spotify just decides to shut down, I mean, we just heard the SoundCloud rumors. As artists, we're kind of fucked. What's good? This is Nino Bless. You are my subscribers. I have no other way to fucking introduce this fucking video. I'm just chilling here in my slippers and in my Audio Trip 2 hoodie because, you know, the man gotta promote his own brand, you know what I mean? So what you guys are looking at right now is, this is a inside kind of like glimpse into what the album's process is. A lot of you guys asked me for this, so I wanted to deliver. We'll go down and we'll have certain segments. We'll cover a bunch of different songs and so on and so forth. First and foremost, I want to thank Solo for coming through and recording this. And I want to thank all you guys for subscribing. I feel, you know, honored that you guys would even want to dig this deep into the album process. So, this particular record, I'm just going to play you guys the instrumental and let you hear kind of like what I gathered from the record when Nina sent it to me. If you guys have heard Illuminati Reject 1, there's a song called Echoes of War. Nina sent me a text through WhatsApp. She's in Amsterdam, so you know we gotta save her on the fucking the funds, you know what I mean? You can't be doing international texting all day. So anyway, she sends me a text message and she says, we're gonna do Echoes of War 2. And at that point, I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm all in. And if you guys don't know, she composed it, she produced it, and she sings, she writes her parts and whatnot. So she sent me a clip through my phone. Maybe I'll do it in another, segment and whatnot, video segment, so you guys can see what I just got. And this is what she sent me. It was pretty cool. This is the intro of what she did. This is all what she sent me. I got this and I had to kind of like process it.
My text when he just shot another kid. My text when he just bombed innocent. One in the chamber, too many in the clip.
Nina's the shit.
My text when he don't care what he did. My text when he can't sleep at night. Rest in peace to his peace of mind. Tired, I hate them, let him put the beat on the mind. Babe in the streets, one child at a time.
That's the lead up. That's the lead up. So I would rap. The lead up's gonna come in. You guys are here when she goes up right here. Right there. And now I gotta come in. So before I play what I did, the first thing I do when I get a record, and a lot of you guys keep asking me what my approach is. I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit so we're not taking too long. Is I try to sit with the beat. And I just let the beat play for a little bit. Gather the tempo, the kick, the snare, the melody. What's there? What am I thinking about saying? What do I want to say? I don't just go in and go, let me write a rhyme, because I might just write a lot of filler. So what I really want to do is, I want to I want to process what it is that I want to process what it is. I want to process what it is that I think the song deserves. Mentioning what kind of references, what kind of.
You live, so they're here.
Yeah, close the door, soldier. What's good? What's good? This is Nino Bless.
Oh, I got you. I'll turn this off.
A lot of chaos going on. What's going on, people? This is the live stream. We're officially gonna launch the first global listening session. I don't think this has ever been done before. Yeah, man, this is incredible. Soldier Bless up in here.
Right,
K2, we got some family and love. Y'all seen him in the Neo Genesis video, and we ready to rock, man. I want everybody who's on Facebook and who's on YouTube, type your email addresses and send it. Where they sending it to? Nino at Take the Audio Trip. I want you guys to send your email to Nino at TakeTheAudioTrip.com if you want to split screen with us. We're gonna do some stuff with you guys. We're gonna live chat with you guys while the album's playing. We're officially gonna launch this album in a few.
We can cut to the first. We got a series of videos prepared and shit.
Yeah. So let me explain to you what this is first and foremost. You guys are gonna see a visual representation of the album. There's a ton of things happening. There's a lot of bonus stuff going on, a lot of behind the scenes footage, but we basically prep like a little bit of a visual experience for you guys, and you guys are gonna get the first look into the album. There's 10 songs today, so you guys are gonna get this, and I put my heart and soul into this. I mean, from all the videos, from all the music, from the writing aspect to the production aspect. Nina mixed the fuck out of this, produced the fuck out of this. Kenny Buttons produced the joints he produced, and he produced the fuck out of those. K the Great, Joe Josh Beats, I want to thank those guys. Soldier Bless would come to my house on some last minute shit and do some backup vocals for me. This man has been busting his ass prepping everything for the website and the subscription site and everything that we got going on. And if you guys have been following me for the last year, you guys have been anticipating this project, and I didn't want to just release this project any other way. I could have just put this out the way I released it last time. Last time we did a audio trip experience, which is each day you guys got a layout of what we were doing. You got a song, you got a breakdown, so on and so forth. And the album is free if you just signed up to my website, TakeTheAudioTrip.com. This time we're giving you a visual experience and a stream. You guys get to view this album. The album's not available for download for like another 2 weeks. It'll be on major platforms, but for now, everyone who's subscribed to my site, I know a couple of paid subscribers. I already see you guys typing in there. James Cox is a paid subscriber. Brandon Campbell, a lot of you guys. Ed Ramsey, I believe, is a paid subscriber. A lot of you guys, write your city, write what you're doing, and make sure you give us your email to Nino at Take the Audio Trip, because I want to see what kind of event you're throwing. And my paid subscribers, you get this entire album Monday. You'll get to download it before anybody. So look, we're gonna get right to this live stream.
Before we go to the videos and the music, do you want to give anyone credit for these first songs?
Yeah, look.
Shout out anybody?
Yeah, right away. Track number 1 is produced by Kenny Buttons. That song's called The Arrival. We'll put some text in there. Can we get the text going in while the stream's going?
Yeah, we got that. Let me load that up.
Okay.
The scientist.
Yeah.
So right away, I want to let you guys know. And in between intermissions, I'll go through the songs and I'll let you guys know what it is. But we'll right away. Kenny Buttons produced on this album. Nina mixed and produced the whole album. She mixed the entire audio trip. And guys, I see all of you on the Facebook chats. The YouTube is over there on a different computer. If you guys are seeing the stream okay and it's a good stream, type in and let me know that everything's working good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, my brother Kenny Buttons is
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. So who's ready?
Let's go. Let's get it popping.
You ready? Here we go.
All right, we're going to launch this listening session. Here we go, man. You guys are getting Illuminati Reject 2. We're going to have an intermission after this. We're ready to launch. Enjoy the album. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Oh, yeah. We are all right. We are all right. Yeah, we on the way now. On the way now. On the way now. Yeah, we don't wanna go. Wanna go. We gonna roll today. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way. So, oh,
I tell them get out of my way. And since Pac got shot by a narc cop, whatever, mafia, fed, SWAT, I've been locked in for the top slot. I'm like non-stock of the ether, but I ain't got some believing. I'm God's pops, imposters can't stop us. They try then get pop. Better dodge or get caught. I'm charged, out the box like I lost it. Hopscotch, my courses, gorgeous. On this road to riches, then I'm off to give it all to the poor. Shit, I'm lost. But I ain't tryna find my way. I ain't rich, homie, but make it feel some type of way. I know I'm late, but tell the leeches that we with this shit. Some of y'all leaders letting off for hoes, clipping them for the cars. Or this is written, I barely could lift the pen. I had the biggest chip on my arm, or the doubts within. Had a mounted quick, and me down the shit, now I'm gassing like it's Auschwitz. And I've mastered this, how with a route with it like the alchemist. And I found it like Malcolm did through the Quran. Look, I'm out here, begun, rerouting this crowd in the count of 6. 1, 2, skip to 4, 5, click and blow, that's it. This ain't about, I'm about this shit. I let out every ounce of this, blood, sweat, and tears to end the drought. My clout is eclipsing what's left in here. These counterfeiters, counting digits, pouting, shouting, but drum by limits. My album is out, don't get it if the algorithm don't fit your outlook. It's for alphas willing to kill for the crown that never wear it. I'm grounded while airing them out. Asking rappers alive, see me wearing them out here. So it's different if I say I'm rocking Yeezys out here. They say rap's gonna die, not if you breathe in my air.
We are alright. We are alright. Yeah, we on the way now. On the way now. On the way now. Yeah, we don't wanna go. Wanna go. We gonna roll today. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way. So all you know.
I find a way, if I don't find it, find my grave. I'm beyond all y'all in waves, not even God can judge upon his word. Tell Ariana Grande not to play this non, cause this rhyme so bomb while I perform, she might get trauma. Right away, I was raised with, it's Brooklyn to the end. I don't fade or think of what might, coulda, shoulda been. Life's full of plight, sometimes you gotta lose to push to win. I'm Bruce Lee, boy, I guess I bite the bullet in the end. I won't trade my pride for dollars or nine. You probably not advised this for me, but I'm defined by the 3 K's and canes, not fame or chains. It's the will inside me to turn this upside down. Shit, we done seen stranger things. Defy the odds that came with this thing. I started writing just to play in this game. Now let's rewrite this, cause there's change I should bring. And I have already won. I've been in this for 10 years and I have only begun.
We are alright. We are alright. Yeah, we on the way now. On the way now. On the way now. Yeah, we don't wanna go. Wanna go. We gonna roll today. We gon' find a way. Yeah, we gon' find a way. So all you know.
My tax money just shot another kid. My tax money just bombed innocent. One in the chamber, too many in the clip. My tax money don't care what he did. My tax money can't sleep at night. Rest in peace to his peace of mind. Taught how to hate them, let them put their feet on the mind. Paving the streets one child at a time.
The whole world gone mad, yeah. Let me double down, there's no time to fold. Hold down those that don't got a home, cause the stock's low and goes down. So the whole village is a zone for drones to go black. Bombs are so loud, mom's alone, the child has not been found. The house survived by fire, never even hear a sobbing here. I swear this is a story that you gotta hear, cause all our money is so that what got us here. And that's apparent. What can you say to the parents who slave, discourage, and make what you burn? Their face disappearing. You enslaved to your appearance. Praying your post gets saved or they share it. Life is peachy when you careless. How your earrings got them carrots. Who cares when they glaring, staring? And that's a pun thanks to NSA surveillance. Mirror, mirror on the wall, what is you seeing? I see a meme and it's news, but who's reading? Where's reason? Source everything. Don't trust any links. Dig, find meaning. Mind and find jewels for my view. The kind that drives you and guides you. Don't mind the lies. Privatized groups about schools to hide truth that tries to divide and formalize you. Is it Satanism or dispensationalism? Maybe the data's predicted the data says ending up. Ain't no defending the hate and the vet of the shade. They've been sending this way so relentless, I still shine. Assalamu alaikum. It's the Quran with haters while we bombing Islamic nations. I am not debating. Fuck voting. Yeah, we do the elected. Who does the nominating? Congress's promises favor not as a model shape of two parties that's built with a common basis of God. Design invasive. The Pentagon in front of film to use propaganda like product placement. I don't wait, I'm just contemplating. Too awake to get my conscience taken. From the bottom, from the lies of every mom-pop child that a cop was taking.
My tax money just shot another kid.
My tax money just shot another kid.
My tax money just bombed innocent.
My tax money just bombed innocent.
One in the chamber, too many in the clip.
Blast off. Blast off.
My tax money don't care what he did.
My tax money don't care what he did.
My tax money can't sleep at night.
My tax money can't sleep at night.
Rest in peace to his peace of mind.
Rest in peace to his peace of mind.
Taught how to hate them, let them put their feet on the mind.
Blow up, blow up.
Paving the streets one child at a time.
Paving the streets one child at a time.
One shots for DHS forming the police. Hey, hey, the revolution has started in the day of my release. Hey, hey, I got my peace raised, cause I don't feel safe here in these streets. Hey, hey, the revolution has started in the day of my release.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world. That's a soldier's march. I wrote this sitting in Noah's Ark with a gun in my left hand and my right hand's just scrolling through my phone. I'm DMing a hoe while flowing the cell in my zone. Yeah. I'm a reject, I'm setting still, all preset. I'm a reset, I'm long term. These rappers here just recent. I'm reaching, I keep the peace, but keep the peace cause they creeping. You see them where they see us, that's one eye while we bleeding. This ain't grieving, it's meaning. They all tatted, they with this, now witness how I shifted. The narrative, see how I flipped it. This is cataclysmic, what the data's predicted. And the NSA still watching me. Hold up, let me take a dick pic. Can't print this. Yeah, I take a business. Yeah, I take some privilege. Should I take some millions? Hi, give me lower six figures with a crib and no owing debt with it with no rent. At a Tesla whip trick with some tents. My lesson, my discontent. I got God quotes in my mental. I got Pac scrolls while feeding off. Easy E, I'm a Ouija board. I feel it moving this pencil. So how could you guess where I'm led to? Well, I don't know what is my next move. I'm reaching new heights, breathing new life. And I speak through the dead too, now I'm seeing the light. Stuck in my cell, nothing is real. Stuck in my cell, what can I sell if nothing is real? If I'm seeing the light, but nothing is real, what could I help? Using my touch with nothing to feel. Stuck in a cell, tucked in my shell. Ain't grow up with no help. I ain't loving myself. In the slums where I dwell. Shit, we stumbled and fell. Discovered the trail. Stuck, so got drugs, so in hell. Slipped up and went jailed. Hustle for bells. Stuck in a cell. Oh, well, it's up in they world. They want us to fail. They feed us, yeah. The fuck without help. See this, yeah. I ain't Jesus, but they profit off me. They crossed me once, and that was costly. There's fires in me, I'm crowned. Look how I found comfort in hell. To the world, wow. I'm a reject, give me respect, or I squeeze text at you. All that. Fuck gangsters, I got hackers, and we gon' take it all from your banks, like banks, and give it all to them slums. I'm a reject, give me respect, or I. It's going down for the world, yeah. Now in the future, when I look back to some losses, I'ma count a lot, but when I think of now, I never lost this. This is war, yes, it involves a couple losses to get yours and see it all shift. Let me talk. I hate the Democrats and Republicans. They don't fuck with us, I don't fuck with them. Obama sucked, the Karl Monk Act was repealed long before Trump was in. The shit been fucked, and it's never ever been clearer. Let us just reflect on America I fell in love with. I could tell the president to suck my dick. I'm trying to clap heads off every senator. Now the next endeavor's trying to get a sense of quicker living as a prisoner. You wanna censor this and limit us? And to give this up or the rights to say what I'm thinking of? But let me make it easy. Faggot, niggas, big bitch and cunt. Faggot, chink, fuck all races. Fuck the gay shit, and I hate chicks. I'm a rapist, I'm a program in the matrix. I'm a mason. Now whether it's real or isn't, see they control my image. And if it's words that make you guilty, well shit, just throw me in the prison. They know more than me, and when I said it, I tell you my side and how I meant it. We don't need to see eye to eye or agree for me to fight for your life and not regret it. The freedom to speak your mind, they're trying to get it. We should all just meet and redesign this with higher psychedelics. Life, but who gets it? I'm unlocking these doors. I'm like a skeleton key for the rebels in need. I'm the cognitive source, plotting a war. I don't cater, never, don't rock with the frauds. If my profits are par, I cut Caitlyn Jenner's dick off with a saw, then auction it off. They think my conscience is lost. Is it timing? Is this aligning? Out for the cause? They wine and dine with shiny diamonds, while the child that minds them barely dining off of ramen. I'm just rhyming, trying to plot and stop just one assignment. Crime on Islamic lines, so they can go just one rhyme it down without the sound of shots of bombings. Peace be upon them, alaikum salam, amen. I'm raising my arms in their honor, raising my arms in their honor. To the world, I'm a reject, give me respect, or I. It's going down. Fuck gangsters, I got hackers, and we gon' take it all from your banks, like banks, and give it all to that slums. Yeah. I'm a reject, give me respect, or I. It's going down. What? Yeah.
Like I wish a motherfucker would. Don't look, don't touch, this shit is not for you. I'm on my every day, I do what I wanna do. One of these things is not like the other, that's you. I'm born and raised in the belly of the beast. I work step ahead. How you gon' try to play me? You want some, let's be friends. I'm on that fuck you pay me. I work hard for what I have. I know my goals are crazy. Do all the shit that you can, and I do it on a daily.
Bless, now that y'all wanna get it, now that y'all wanna profit off across of the profit. My apostles got my mantras on a disc. They'll upload my conscience with a stochastic process on the cloud. And my mindset to the browser, clear the cobwebs. I'm a mile ahead of these gossiping toxic blockheads. And I flat out will never stop this new. I max out, you see the beast clever like watch it, Chewbacca. And the IMAX and IMAX got my stock when I drop as high as a pitch of an opera. Singer's octave during the climax part. And I'm just a non-myth Loch-Ness, synonymous with pockets of noxious aura. I'm sorta conscious, slaughter as a novice. Look at all that I accomplished and all that I'm unlocking. Yeah, open up. Now what you know about this? What you don't you doubt it? As long as I'm empowered, my limits keep me down, but only if I allow it. I'm on some winning now shit, driven with this prowess. Lifted by the crowd, could've never did it without it. I tell them I shine, you shine, it's my time. My grind, my climb, my crown, I'm up here.
This was my goal, my way, my force, my stakes, my law, my game.
This was my vote, my lane, my faults, my pain, my course, my aim, my fort, my gains, my reign and change.
This was my lead, my stay, my weak, my strength, my keep, my faith.
This was my peace, my strain, my grief, my shame, my needs, my dream. I leaped and reached that plane.
They want my money, make a profit off me. Everybody want my money, make a profit off me. Everybody want my money, make a profit off me. Everybody want my money, want my money, want my money. Oh.
To the dimes on the line, so it's fine. Yeah. Wear a cop with a 9. Could unload the strap since you dark, well it's fine. Yeah. And what's the motive? I don't wanna know. Now I stay numbing, so I gotta go. It's gotta be cool. Domino effect from all the common folks who fed a little hope from an Obama vote. And how that go? See the vices, mind tricks, crisis, ISIS, spiting any rise of a life filled righteous fight. Yet I still light beside this lifeless prize. I cry inside with excitement. Dries out, piece of the pie, don't even the odds. We too starved to believe your facade. So we praying on never you lead us to least to our cause. If we raising our arms, no, we ain't pleading to God. We are this, yeah.
Marching for freedom. I pray we make it out alive, out alive. Marching for freedom. It seems like we need a revolution.
I was asking my moms, I was asking my pops, I was asking the priests. I was told I was wrong, not to ask but believe. Then I went back to the streets, I asked OGs, they tasked me to read. So here I go, watch a protest, cause the police hold heat, and they don't like a march. If it shows peace, that's so weak. If you get knocked down, get back on your feet. If they kill me, I'm Malcolm. For now I'm Cochise, and I speak to the rotted, voiceless, unacknowledged, got it, and aligning, to divide it. I decided my silence is worth more than the product I was tired of. Or the targets, not the shot, the ones getting shot up, or for nada. And I don't wanna cry no more. I just wanna feel good outside, I wanna hide no more. I just wanna vibe, build and feel alive. See us rise in time without the slime shit to kill. I drive into the sign show.
Marching for freedom. Lord help us make it out alive, out alive. Marching for freedom. Seems like we need a revolution. What's wrong with with the, what's wrong with the, what's wrong with the world? What's wrong with the, what's wrong with the, what's wrong with the world? It seems like we need a revolution. Seems like we need a revolution. I'm wondering what's wrong with the, what's wrong with the world? Yeah, what's wrong with the, what's wrong with the, what's wrong with the world? Somebody tell me why I see my people die. Somebody tell me why. And we're marching, we're still marching for freedom. Why we still marching? Freedom, 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 come.
What's good, man? How you guys feeling so far about this project, man? Fire! You guys digging the work, man?
Yar.
I see a lot of people in the comment section saying that it's more artists should do something like this. Let me tell you, I hope I started something.
We got the comments loaded up right here.
Cool.
Check
That's
it out.
fucking dope, man.
Is everybody feeling it?
What do you guys think of the project so far? Listen, I'm sending some of you guys a Google Hangouts list. And when I send you that link, I'm going to call your name. Then you click on that link and we'll chat. So Eddie Diaz, whenever you're ready, click on the link I sent you. After that, James Cox, if you're on, I'm going to shout out your name and maybe you could come in. Stephen Holloway, when I shout your name, click on that link. Wait for me to shout your name out before you click on that link, please. And once we do that, I'll get to chop it up with you guys. I really just want to get your take on the project and see what you guys think of this. I got my man in Africa.
Come a little closer, because the mic's right here.
Oh, can you guys hear me? Am I too low like how I was early in my career when I wasn't rapping loud enough?
You got your hat hot in your head.
I'm literally just prepping some things here. I'm multitasking, guys. We good?
We're gonna bring in some rejects to talk to on split screen.
Yeah.
As soon as Eddie Diaz gets in here.
Yeah. Tumelo, when I say your name too, and you guys might have to download Google Hangouts. It's probably a little bit of a process. So if we could get a few callers coming in and a few people split screening, it'll be lit. If you have Google Hangouts already, mention it in the comments and we'll message you directly. And we'll message you the link and you could just come in and we'll say your name.
Do you want to go to part 2 and then come back?
We got a little bit of time.
All right, cool.
We're good. We don't have to rush or anything. We gave you guys, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So give us a couple minutes to figure this out.
Do you want me to queue up reflecting so they can see that?
Nah.
No. Okay.
We'll stay with them for a second.
Cool.
Let's try to figure this out for a minute. We see a few people
We
building.
looking for Eddie Diaz.
Yeah,
we
we're
on your
okay.
head.
Now listen, whoever has Google Hangouts, every track, what my man say right here? Let me read some comments real quick. I want to shout out a few people in the chat. This is what we do. So if you're just looking at the stream from wherever you are in the world, Jaw on the Floor, fucking dope album, Michael Johns, Angel, Brian, Jonathan Williams loves it.
What up, Brian Eisenhower, Eddie Diaz,
Brandon Cox. Brandon Cox. Listen, I
Mark
want
Price, Chris Jones, Brandon Campbell,
Theodora. Everybody's enjoying this. Look at that, Eddie Diaz. Listen, Eddie, I sent you a link to your Facebook. Click on that link and try to get your Google Hangouts ready. Go right back to the Facebook real quick.
Okay, I'll go back to the Facebook.
Yeah. This is what I need from you guys. Whoever has Google Hangout.
Eddie Diaz is trying right now.
Whoever has Google Hangouts, message, put in the comments that you have Google Hangouts.
Message.
Message. I'm so. Oh, Two Dope Boys is in here. Shout out to my man Shake.
Should we split screen with Shake after this?
Nah, Shake is so low key. I want to say something real quick. I met Shake from Two Dope Boys when he was working at hiphopdx.com. And he told me he had a blog. And he said, Nino, I want to post some of your stuff on my blog. And I said, what the fuck is a blog? This is 2007. And then I said, well, what are the requirements to get on your site, man? Like, I know some dope artists. And he says, you just gotta be dope to me, and I'll throw you on there. And he started this blog with Mecca. Let's give a hand for Shake and TwoDopeBoys.com for lasting 11 years in the blog game when no one knew what the fuck a blog was. And he's been supporting Nino Bless from the very beginning. Probably 30% of the people in here know who I am thanks to him. Right. Thank you for joining this YouTube. I be on some fuck the websites and fuck the media shit. I say that, but I'm not talking shit about Two Dope Boys. You know what I mean? Nor am I talking about the people who have shown true support and support things that they actually care about. Yeah. One of the things with me is like, I feel like the art is lost and we see a lot of gossip. This person unfollowed this person did this, and real shit. I like the bloggers and the site people. He posted
his shit is at Zasty.
Still value the art.
To get in on a split screen.
Who said that, Shake?
Shake, yeah.
Oh, let's hit him up.
We need his email address.
Shake, check this out. I'll send you a link.
Maybe I can. Let me try that. At Zasty.
Let's see if we could do that.
No, we can't.
No?
No dice.
So if you guys got Google Hangouts, we're gonna send you a link. Shake, I'm gonna email you the link now to go to Google Hangouts.
Oh shit, Eric Roadell says I found you from Shake. Thanks, Shake.
Wow, look at that.
See that? Shake doing that big thing, man.
Career.
We love you, Mike Phillips.
I didn't put a subject on it, Shake, but that's the link. If you click on it, you Gucci. Anybody else on this, if you have Google Hangouts and you want a split screen, write in the comments with a YouTube, well, on Facebook, better, because I could just message you the link. But just make sure you have Google Hangouts. It's pretty easy to figure out. I'm going to try to give this like a couple of minutes.
Oh, at Zasty is a person in the chat. It's not his name.
Oh, that's not Shake shit. I thought it was Shake that responded. So I sent Shake the link. If he wants a split screen, that's on him.
Word.
Go to Facebook real quick.
I'm in Facebook.
Whoever has Google Hangouts, this is a lot to keep up with. Let us know. We're going to try to do this. We're going to give you about 3 to 5 minutes.
All right. Yeah, we got 3 to 5. So
how many people?
We got 5 tracks so far. What was everyone's favorite?
Yeah, what was the joint you guys liked so much? So track 1 was Arrival.
What's the lead? What's that lead single?
What's the next video we should see?
Yeah, exactly.
I know they're going to say V-Masquerade. I already know that.
I think a lot of people were feeling with Nina, like people were going crazy for Nina's hooks.
Oh, Echoes
her
of War,
voice.
Man. Listen, hey man, listen. Before we get this chat going with one of you guys, let me tell you guys something. Nina works as hard on this shit as I do, if not harder, because she hears the songs more than me. You know, so much so that she can't even distinguish the A and the B versions of the songs. Like, oh, is this mixed better? Is this one? Because she hears it so many times. So if you guys love the quality of this music, follow at Nina Music on Instagram. Follow her. She has a SoundCloud now. She's making music. And we're about to release on this platform an EP she got with Knots. You know what I mean? The legendary producer Knots. So
if you give me an email address, I can invite them right now.
We're going to do that right now. Let's send an invite to somebody.
We'll send an invite out.
Invites
inbound. Or if James Cox has got it loaded up.
James Cox.
James.
Click on that link.
He said, wish I could join. Damn.
He's probably playing Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to try one more. Let me see any emails I got.
If we don't get you on the split screen now, we'll do it in the next intermission. Oh.
Somebody's in.
Somebody almost just joined. We came this close to having someone on split screen.
We're going to give it 2 more minutes because you guys are a part of this. I don't want to rush this. So we're going to give it some time.
All right, so everyone's saying Nina, but also VMAS Way. A couple people saying Echoes of War 2.
Nice.
Is the jam. Yo, we got
Brandon
82
Cox,
people on YouTube. We got 63 people on Facebook. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to the Illuminati Reject.
Brandon Cox has it. He's ready to rock.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Let's do it, buddy.
All
right, hopefully this isn't like terrible. Like with audio. That's what we're hoping.
We'll give it a shot, man.
Yeah.
Everything we do is by trial and error. Hopefully you guys enjoy this.
So here we go. We're gonna split screen.
That's his email.
Over here.
You could copy.
Let me get this. I got something on my head right now. Here we go.
This is Brandon Cox's email.
Okay. I'm gonna invite Brandon Cox right now.
What up, Brandon Cox, BC?
And then we'll get to part 2 of the album stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. We got a lot more to go, about 35 more minutes of content. And then we got exclusive visual stuff. I got a video I'm premiering for you guys.
It pays to be here.
Yep.
He's in it?
He's coming.
Let's get it.
Here we go.
Let's get it. I'm
Let me
so
give him the
excited,
full
man. I
screen.
worked so hard on this. I have no idea. And if you guys, thank you for everybody who's ordered the limited editions. We went up.
No clue. Can
Is-
you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Brandon Cox.
We did it.
Knocking on the door.
How's it going?
How's
Yeah.
it? I thought you were going camping, my man. I saw a comment yesterday saying you might miss the stream.
I'm Brandon Cox right now.
No, man. I'm chilling out, waiting for this, bro. I wanted to go up in the mountains
So
and like just
he's
go
outside.
get to a spot where I could hear you and like be up in the mountains.
Oh,
But I
man.
decided to stay home and rock it.
Hey, can you do me a favor, man? Because it's going to stay up here forever. Do you got the picture?
Yeah.
Let's show what Aaron drew.
I'm gonna hold up my hand so that you can
Oh,
hold it up.
Yeah,
Oh, we're getting you chopping in and out. Hold on, Brandon.
it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Don't stress the lag. We good. We good.
Okay, there we go. What's the picture?
Should I try moving somewhere else?
Nah,
No,
you're
you're
just
good.
don't move. Stay right there. Is the picture far from you?
Oh no, it's right here. I'm in my like writing den right now.
Dope.
Look at
Oh
that.
If
shit,
this works.
that's fly. I seen a picture of that online like a few
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, his friend drew that for him for his birthday as a surprise.
That's awesome.
That's fucking incredible.
You're right next.
Guys,
Hell yeah.
You're right next to the goat, bro.
Thank you so much. What's
How
her
you
name
liking
again?
it?
Aaron, right?
Yeah, Aaron.
That's dope, man. Thank you so much, Brandon.
He's
So
actually,
thank you so much. So what do you
Yeah,
think?
man.
What do you
You should-
think about the album stream so far?
dude, I was really like, I expected you to do this album to be pretty dope, man, but you really did. You went up a whole nother level, bro. Like, this whole thing is making me feel like almost like crazy, like tribalistic vibes. Like, makes me feel like connected and like I don't know, man. Like, if it was like the last days, I'd be like listening to this shit, trying to connect to like source and like just like follow my way to freedom or some shit. It's
Oh, that's
so dope. So I love it. You're killing it, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, tell the story real quick before we go to the next intermission of how you discovered my music. It's always a good. Every time you tell that story, people get chills. Now that we're broadcasting this album, it's one of the most important things to me. Like sometimes I have these moments where I'm kind of like, what am I doing this for? And I always think about your story, man, because it just moves me every time you say it.
Yeah, all right, man. That's So I found Nino's music originally through Diabolic, and it was fun. I found him years ago. I just love the way you spit it. Never looked up your work or anything, and I just along my path, like 5 years later down the road, I started getting into like pantheism and just more spirituality, and just started. I mean, I've been into spirituality for a long time, but I started getting into deeper philosophies of like oneness and like pantheism, like I was saying. I found mind altering, like I found that on Facebook, and it just blew me away. Like I've never seen any MC do anything like that. And I just like feel like I'm going crazy a lot of times in this world, man, where it's like I feel like not many people get just like how fucked things are and like what's going on. And I saw this and I must have watched it like 50 times.
Wow.
For some reason, I didn't go check out the album. I kept getting notifications to go listen to it, even though I was like studying other MCs like every day. And I know that you were like that you were just like doing shit that was like next level, next tier. I'm at work one day and yeah, it was really crazy. I'm at work one day and I'm just shoveling snow and I'm listening to an Alan Watts lecture. And he's talking about oneness and connection and just divinity and duality and all these different things. And I just, yeah, sorry. I haven't told this story in a minute. It's like
Nah, you're good. Nah, you're good. Like, you're good. Don't worry about it. You're straight.
But I was sitting there shoveling snow and the lecture ended and I just sat there in silence, like shoveling snow for like 20 minutes. and I'm working with like my best friend at the time. And I remember just becoming so intensely present that it felt like the only way I can really compare it is it felt like intoxicating, like I was in a different place. Not like, but I just became so intensely present, and I just started having all these ideas connecting my mind of like what the truth was and what we are. And that's why I love that quote so much. Like, oh God, your God ain't my God's inside of me, it's guiding me. I'm God and you're God, beyond God, because false gods are trying to divide us. That's essentially like the connection I came to, and it all made sense at that moment. I became so intensely present, like details on the tree started looking more vivid. I could just feel everything hardcore, and I drove home, and I felt prompted to like sit down and meditate, so I did. And then I felt prompted to go listen to your album, and it just blew me the fuck away, dude. Like, hip-hop is like my religion. I've never heard any other MC talk about these kind of ideas, and like, for some reason, even though I knew I loved your music, I didn't go check it out until this day when I like felt prompted to. And it was like, it was weird, bro. It was like, it's like one of the first experiences of my life where it made me feel like synchronicity is real and shit like that, you know?
One of the things you told me I gotta check out in a minute. I appreciate you telling that story, and I'm grateful that you figured this Google Hangouts thing out just for us. But one of the things that always moves me is that you told me like you felt like it was meant for you to listen to at that time. You were like, if I heard it before, it probably wouldn't have worked for me. It was like that very time. But yo, Brandon, thank you so much. Brandon's all the way in Utah. He missed the mountain camping for this. Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate you for joining us. Appreciate you for being the first caller. It's only right, Brandon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
We're gonna talk soon.
Yeah, I'll check you. I'll be live streaming tonight, Brandon. Come through, man. Come through. Blessings, Brandon.
Guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Brandon's the fucking man.
So we got Solo Dolo here.
We got Solo. Before I go to the next intermission, to the next video, come here, Solo.
The man responsible for all the shit you've seen.
This is my partner. You guys been begging me for videos for the longest, and I was like, look, let me start prepping videos myself, so on and so forth. And we linked up together through a mutual friend, and since then we worked on Neo Genesis. We got a video premiering today called TakeTheOtherTrip.com, and he helped me do God's Ghost Rider 2. This is the man I was choking during God's Ghost Rider 2. We'll talk about that a little later. We're going to go to part 2 of the album stream. Everybody who's in here enjoying the stream, I want to thank you guys so much. Keep shooting comments. This is the first of its kind. I still don't even know what the fuck we're doing. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. And guys, I hope you guys get to figure the Google Hangouts thing out so we can start chatting, man. Thank you so much.
Here we go!
Leave the laughter, it don't even matter, man. This shit is so hard. Wait till that beat drop. I was born to the end, I was dead on arrival, but was spawned to the fandom who bled for survival. I don't hide, no, I ride, I'm ahead of my rivals. Those who stay left behind get led by the rival. I said it on any test in my pride, though. If y'all go, who you ride for? Choose a side, ho. And when the hell you heathens questioning God's flow? Side note, I may never go viral, and that's fine, but Trek, I want the best in your idols. Till I'm gone, I'm probably the best alive, though. And when I'm gone, I'll be the best that ever died. My energy's different, no Tesla edition. A light bulb goes off in my head, my presence is vital. Syntax in my brethren, you plot on our weapons. Check it, we'll send you message like correcting a typo. I'm on that, no stick, I'm on that. I'm on that, gold tip, I'm beyond that. My ajna lit up, I be on that. Your top fives mixed up, I'm beyond that. Been ready, they try to dead me and all that. Now that I'm on, you little trendies can fall back. I don't fall flat, I stand and go towards that. I go where that line's drawn, I see it and cross that. I'm all that, ain't so much you call that. I don't know, but your laws can hang off of my ball sack. They tell me to aim and shoot where the stars at, but nah, that's too close for me, I'm shooting beyond that. They still don't get how I'm beyond that. You have been warned, bring the alarm. My team is all strapped. Ring the mons, make kings of the pawns, make things of the thoughts. And fuck them leeches, this demon is wrong, my reach is strong, yeah. You can reach if you want, cause the each is on, yeah. I keep the peace, but don't creep us, believe them on, yeah. I'm in my zone here, leave me the fuck alone. I done been where they never gone, and I did it all on my own, yeah. You picked the wrong year to go after the throne here. I'll snatch it before you even notice it's gone, yeah. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. You know where this is going. Never shifted, I don't follow these model systems. Avoided that void inflicting hollow interest. Throttle colossal districts, then it commons ride through and topple that Walter God in the bottles. Just a plot under Donald's interests. In my blood there's kings turned to Taino slaves, mixed with European genes, grim filled with greed and hate, that left my people ring. Don't feel okay, so it makes sense I'm conflicted within my own DNA. I got killers in my DNA, slaves that built this, rapists and villains in my DNA. What more do I need to say? A lot more. Top dog, like I run TDE and see this rock cove, I'ma carry it. Hot sauce, I pour my blood, sweating all through this outboard. I grind like these third world centers where they outsource. I'm out for the clout, the guap's cool, but I want more. Why you think I knock on hip hop's door with a pock force? I saw the G-Raps rock him, so our story. The Nazis and Jay took it to levels they would vouch for. A wild force was out to rock, you had to get live. Spitfire, put out the best shit and hope you can get by. Nowadays they dick ride, or you should get with this guy. Look what he did with that guy, his views are getting this high. You gotta play the shit live, well let me hear how this sounds. Man, this don't really hit, dog, but it's the biggest hit now. Look at all them clicks, all his chicks. See them hips all on his chick, see them rims on his whip, wow. See them things in his crib, see them pictures of his trip. But to me that means shit, so get a grip, cause this shit's about to switch now. Click blow, big round, sit down, it's beneath me, but I still sweep up in this bitch like it's McDowell's. Shit's wild, it's admit now, this style is a krypton. Take a few bigs off your list and shift them to 6 now. Been proud, you late but they miss out, we risked out. Whole stock though it's out with the in crowd. We rich now, we en route to give out a good amount of addition and guiding the bill. House is legit and salvage the strip now. I'm a driven kid that is polished by standards set, but by my standards I'm novice and not impressed. And I'm in debt while I'm jotting, in my head I'm behind. It's a process, it's a step I designed, so when I start I'm ahead, I'm a threat. I'm defined by the next rhyme that I script. I'm the best right here and the next time I ain't shit. That means today, man I'm something. I know and I'm convinced, and after that, well I'm nothing. Tomorrow doesn't exist, I'm obsessed. Though I slept, I don't rest, I go in depth. I know the plays, know the game, or the refs. I'm always prepped, so they said I wouldn't do all I set out to attempt. Just accept, you was wrong, that's one less. Now to correct, I was left in a scene around fakes, try to pretend. Now my kinds of souls say I'ma walk straight in the end I ascend. And in a sense, I just pen what I've done in sense on a whim. If I don't win, then we're dead.
Such a comfortable space, like what got you there? There's a long-term vision, whether through success and setbacks, you know what I mean? And I've had a lot of setbacks, I've had a lot of failures in my career. I mean, shit, I failed more than I succeeded, to me, you know what I mean? Because I try everything and I fail at most of it, you know what I mean? But it's almost like a baseball player. Like, motherfuckers be hitting 50 home runs, but they fucking strike out more than they fucking hit home runs, you know what I mean? And for every home run you hit, you might strike out twice, you know? So for me, we have similar experiences in that we've had setbacks in ways, but that we've learned from and we've grown from, you know what I mean? And it's not like about, we need to get a lot of shit in the next 3 days. We need to get all of this in 3 weeks. We need to get all of this in 2 months. Like, I could have done bigger shows than the ones I did in Alberta for more money. I took less money to go to Alberta, and to get a better experience and to also get some data so I could do bigger shows in the future, so I could understand my market, so I could understand how to do this better, so I could see where our chemistry was. I could have done a whole lot more, but I said, let me fill it out. And then also, there's nothing that beats an experience. To me, the best part of Canada was we had an experience. Like the memories, that beats everything else. Hugging people, shaking hands. All the people that came to us and was like, yo, y'all killed it, yo, y'all did good, yo, whatever. That beats every dollar we got from merch to me, you know what
I'm saying? Yeah. If I tried 100 times and I failed, I swear in another time I prevailed, another life. Yeah, is it worth the worth? I should write this twice, then merge a multiverse. I swerve the urge to misinterpret. So flawed when I reach, but this is perfect. Gift and curse, my glass is spilling half a serving. At least I had a glass to splash the surface. Earthly with my habits, yet I'm burning all the hash to get while earning all the cash I get while working. Don't cut an early wait your turn, you reneged, it hurts. We call a spade here, with a purpose. Diamond in the rough, they're mining through my mind. And it's funny, cause what they find, they shine when it's done. That's the jewel, I'm blind, their eyes with the gusts. What do I mean? Fine, let's discuss. The grind is a must, but timing's a plus. Let's divide it, minus what we decide is enough. Who's unbiased? Side with us, I'm right for this, why I exist. They just Babylon, guess I'm Cyrus. Great, the highest, but looking for the higher place. A writers get wrapped in a y'all presence. I'm rapid, it's the essence. Immaculate conception, tragic but it's precious. Passive yet aggressive, now you have to let it set in. Match it with your guesses. If you write, then you write. You rhyme, still righteous. They hide, but they feel like us. They fall, but they build like us. The lightest, stretching their eyes, the nearsighted. See, everything that glitters ain't gold like the Vatican. Why did the chicken cross the road to get sandwiched in? Why is the picture with a filter still in art? And why is the vision not cared for at all? But why is the division from the how that we're missing? And if then is the now, what's tomorrow's edition? Fuck it, 2 tears in a bucket. I know my image seems weird, but I love it, yeah. I'm Shakespeare here, you engineer this measure for measure like Edward De Vere with the sonnets. My headlights flashing on my dearly beloveds. I'm just trying to help them dig to what I barely uncovered. So here is the shovel, digging, digging. Don't fear what appears through the rubble, cause it's clear while it's subtle. You can steer through the mud and reflect while you stare at the puddles. And the mirror's the struggle. It's hard not to figure the puzzle, but what's the figure when you're still in a bubble? Now where to go, just roll with the jabs. It's thrown at you, know what you know. Oh, those who won't get you. What's known ain't that known anymore, I left. My bad, I won't anymore, I wanted all this. Now I want more shit, what are the causes? A growth mindset, don't counter the losses. Counter their forces with kind of supporters. Now I'm remorseless, my doubts of his losses. Debris in orbit, I clean it off with these endorphins. A thesis with reason, on beats, recorded, transparent. I let him scream my thoughts like the machine involved with Stephen Hawking when he is talking. As a teen, I read up often on things I thought like, how am I free? Where's my kingdom and fortune? Uneducated to the formal practice, it just flows, utter didactic. Match rich with any look, steady grunt, new road, Genesis forming in every loop. But still the blessed that my parents know what the Genesis. Just an altar beast on a metronome, living on spreading quotes, living off vegetables, not the genetic clones. All my letters stay deaded on chemicals. Fresh as a youngin', I hated where it was crowded, and in the day I would spend away my allowance. My whole pay went to comics and baseball cards. Used to read Marvel and Image and even Dark Horse. I played Mario Kart, it was slick. Let the red shell get mad close, then I dropped that banana quick. That's the hit and miss, not the hidden trick. I like to sit and reminisce about the illest shit. I dig flicks that end up with a twist. I dig chicks who be getting me off rip. Love them thick, love them slim, love them always. Pick and always, I'm ready when the energy's aligning. Tell the Virgin Mary I'm a gentleman, we're dining. And when I am up inside it, I'll be gentle to her hymen. Yeah, I'm still a rebel to the tyrants. Fuck 'em, I'm still ready to defy 'em. Fight 'em till they dying. By the scripts I'm writing, snapping like a spider, trying to kick a white man. A titan, rats were built inside 'em. You're battling DNA, the gap is really widened. Seams turn faster than a pitch from Ryan. Started low, but I ain't never buying your high end. Yeah, feeling the joy, feeling the pain. You only feel if they feeling the same. The feeling that's there with the feeling that ain't. The more that you feel, the less you feeling insane. Filling the blanks, building your gains. Spread out your wings, steady your plane. Settle your queens, position your kings. Give what you give, but don't seek an exchange. I leap, but I don't expect them to leap if they can't. I reach if I can, if I see them in range. I keep reaching, they can't reach it, I'm reaching the gang. I peak, then I rain, I'm deep, but I'm sane. To the sheep, I'm a lame, but best believe I'm believing they pain. The weak are plain, but me, I ain't plain. I'm unleashed, untamed, not afraid in the least. Trained by the elites, went off rail, now I'm free. I paid for what I breathe, my war tales over keeps for the streets. I can't fall, the guardrail is my peace. Now I'm debating what God's willing to be. To each his own, cause we all be what we be. The brain food is served, let's all eat and let's feast. Brought the yeast, so I dove eyes, relief for me. We could split like the whole pie in a week, the whole night. All sides, wait, it's alright. Cause we could split the whole pie. Said it's alright, the feeling isn't false. Funny how the winners get driven by a loss. So pick a flower, it's yours, but don't pick it. Just let it live some more.
The feeling I get inside, yeah, it's something I can't hide. The feeling, ooh, the feeling I get inside, it's something I can't hide. Ooh, the feeling, ooh, the feeling, yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh my lord. What's good? We back. How many of y'all enjoying the stream so far? Type. Let me know where city you in, what country, where you at, and if you're enjoying the live stream. I got my man Eddie Diaz, who's been supporting me for the longest. Before we talk to him, we're gonna wait for him. But before we talk to Eddie, we're gonna make sure he removes that Yankee hat and all the Yankee stuff behind him before we talk to him, and we'll regroup and stuff.
No.
We'll give you a. No, I'm just playing. Eddie, can he lower? Does he have to lower his thing, his volume?
Yeah. Just make sure you're muted up, Eddie.
Yeah. I just muted my laptop.
Dope. Nice. Thanks so much. So, what do you think so far, man?
Man, you already know. That shit is fucking amazing. I'm gonna blow out so many speakers from this album.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Is it what you expected? What did you expect? Are you liking the visual aspect of it? What we added to it?
Yeah, man. You guys all crushed it. You guys as a team, you know, Nina and Circa and you it's just amazing, man. It's amazing.
Thank you, man. Is the stream running good? You hear everything clear and everything?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Thank you, man. You've been following me for a while, right?
Yeah. Going way back.
Yeah. I'm glad you're following the more organized version of me, because back then, like, no one knew when the fuck I was dropping, what I was doing. They were like, yo, are you even rapping still? Like, people used to hit me up and they had no clue. So I appreciate you for sticking around. That's why I wanted you to get on the chat, because you're one of the few who've been following me for years. Like, some of the music you be mentioning, and when you mentioned it, it was a while ago. So I appreciate you sticking through the unknown aspect, but social media didn't exist back then the way it does now, as far as like the shit you could do on it. And then when we finally decided we could build our own platform, it'll be a lot easier to keep up with. So you went through the hard times of being a Nino Bless fan, yo. Like, thank you for sticking it out, man. Like, you're like a Met fan.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know, we appreciate you, man.
What songs are you digging so far, Eddie?
Yeah, what have you dug so far?
The V-Mask Way was insane.
Yeah.
That joint where Nino was singing the chorus, was it Profit
Off Me?
That's a jam.
Yeah, man. Crazy tracks.
That's my shit right there. Profit Off Me almost didn't make the album, and then I was like, I have to put this on the album. And V-Mask Way almost didn't make the album. And there was just a lot. Joe Josh made an amazing beat. And you've been hearing the Kenny Buttons beat so far, right? Because he did. Yeah. He's helped me a lot, and he took V-Mask Way and kind of like added some extra layers of production, and I just waited for like that shit to just sound right before I was like excited with it. So like I want to thank Kenny Buttons for making V-Mask Way what it was, and Profit Off Me. Nina sent me that record, and she let me hear it. We was in the car. I think we was here. I think it's when she was in Florida, because she came from Amsterdam, and she played it for me, and I was like, "Can I use this?" And she was like, yeah. She was like, yeah. So I'm actually glad Nina handed me a record that was fully done. I barely had to work on that. So I appreciate you for checking that. Your wife ain't around today?
Nah, she's working, bro.
She could catch the stream afterwards, though. You know what I mean?
I was like, I ain't going in today.
It's a holiday.
Of course.
Yo, you better hope they don't catch you.
This stream came out the day Eddie was really sick. But this didn't come out the day that we're going to say it is. Yeah. I appreciate you for taking a sick day for me, Eddie, and thank you for supporting me. Thank you for, everything that you do, calling in our live calls. It was this man's idea to do a phone conference with a lot of you guys, and you and your wife came in, and y'all was like really chopping it up with me and telling me some of the stuff that the music's done, and I think y'all was giving me like stories, and she was telling me like her take on the music and shit you be explaining to her, and that's the shit for me. Like the thing that aside from people going, yo, this music changed my life and so on and so forth, one of the things I like the most too is when some of the girls go, I have to ask him what that means, or he's explaining to me the lines, he rewinds it and goes, did you get it? I fucking love that, man.
Man, I've been with her for about 10 years now, so I put her on to you, and she's just been listening to you the whole time. She steals my albums.
Shout outs to her. What's her name again?
Maria Barra Diaz.
I know her name. I wanted you to shout out, man. Shout outs to Maria, man. We miss you. We wish you was here in the live stream. But hey, we just figured out, and Eddie, while you're here, we're gonna announce it. We're gonna do this again in 2 weeks when we launch this. We're gonna do this again, and we're gonna add some more visual content. So this was a great experience, and thank you, Eddie, for being a part of it, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. And I love every part about you except for the Yankee stuff, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it should be Red Sox, right? He knows what's right. He knows the deal.
No.
I got you guys. It should be Red Sox.
Thank you, Eddie, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Talk soon, man. Thank you so much. All right.
That was a good call.
That was a good call.
We're going to have another call afterwards. Everybody on the Facebook and YouTube, let me know how you're feeling, what you're thinking so far.
Comments from the Peanut Gallery out here.
Yeah. Let me see some of the Facebook comments and some of the YouTube comments.
So we got Joe Fisher. Soja looks like a bodyguard.
Anybody fuck with the Bless?
Eddie Diaz sounds like Joe Rogan's friend. That's funny. What up, LeBronx? Shout out to LeBronx. Oh, New Zealand. Shout out to Trey up in here. We got my homie from New Zealand. Damn, Trey. What time is it over there? Got my man Joe Fisher. Thank you, Trey, for joining the live stream. We got somebody from Espanola, New Mexico. We got Pittsburgh in here. We got the Tri-Cities in Washington.
UK.
Jeremy Miller. We got Grand Rapids, Michigan, UK all day. Dan Rouse, what up? Anybody who got Google Hangouts, please send us your email and we're willing to chat with you right after this. We're going to launch and premiere a new video shot by my man, Defon Solo. Solo, come here. Stop being camera shy. This is the man with the plan, man. He put a lot of this together, man. Can we clap it up for Defon Solo right now? He edited this shit up, man, and he helped me put this visual thing together. He co-directed God's Ghostwriter, shot it. He did all the cinematography for that. He edited that up, all of that. He helped out a whole lot. Thank you, Jonathan Williams. I want to shout out Mike Phillips, Joe Fisher, of course. He said the album's living up to the hype. I mean, what else would you think when I shut out and I don't talk to anyone and lock in the cave?
Yeah, you were gone for a while.
I didn't even talk to this man.
Didn't.
Albert, shout out to Albert. Pagnano.
Here, let's show some love to YouTube as well. What up?
Okay.
Dylan, Dean Jackson. Yo, Dean Jackson. Oh, shout out to Dean Jackson. He's a legendary marketer.
Oh, shout out to you, legendary.
Shout out Dean Jackson.
Shout out to
Dean Jackson.
Holy shit.
Rational Drift. What cities you at? Texas, baby, over there, says Dexter Fuentes. We got D Master from Detroit. Matthew Watson from Connecticut. We got Traverse City.
Hell yeah.
Up. We got Michigan, Australia up in here. Rational Drift. Scroll up a little bit more.
Yeah.
What time is it over there? You guys are rocking with me early, right? Is it 6 in the morning or some shit?
Real, it's all
Wow, my man's been rocking with me since Untold Scriptures. Woo. My wife is gone for now, thank God. Hey, shout outs to his wife being gone so he can enjoy the album.
Let's
Sometimes
go.
a man needs man time. All right, guys, look, we're gonna get it moving. We're gonna world premiere, take the audio trip video right now. Right now in the stream, this video releases in about a week. This is not the high quality version because we wanted to get it ready and prep for the stream so it doesn't lag on you. So here we go. We're gonna world premiere to take the audio trip video. This song was produced, mixed by the one and only Nino Music. Made this album what it was. I fucking love it to death, man. I want to shout out Nina. Her and Kenny Buttons did the majority of these beats, and then K the Great. I gotta say more things about K the Great afterwards, but we're gonna get to this video right now. Let's get it. Take the audio trip video. You got it.
Hello. And my wavage is up that I'm setting off. Peep the level. Nah, peep the levels. I'll take it to where it ain't been. That's my elbow. Pedal down. 1 second I'm here, then I'm there. Never settle. A rose in the ghetto. The devil tried to reach out. I said, hello. Do I look like the type you bait with hoes and whips? But owning shit ain't owning shit. See, I'm on my own and owning shit. So I paid my way, I hold the chips. I folded, never going all in, molded this. So hold this jewel, fuck it, drop it. I got another I hold for you on my audio. Come aboard on my audio. Take a ride in my audio. Come aboard in my audio. Now I'm all on my own. With all the company I need all alone. My mind is a book. The pages are pictures I sketch in the song. Blessings, I'm so irregular. I test and measure myself with no competitors. My soul's embedded with the growth in spirit I provoke through quotes that's heaven sent. Behold my Benjamin. Just know that's been clear through all my faulty etiquette. Behold the road, the path, the closed. Glad it closed, the past my lows. I shattered the glass, the crafted the vase, so the sands at home. My standards rose. I have to hole, try to trap the goat. Can't gas me though, but that ass is nah, it's just a gnat trying to lag my flow. Misdirection, huh? But I see smoke by that grassy known. I see crackers in Apache clothes. I see trappers that just have the hope. I see actors that don't have a role. I see factors that don't grab a hold. Now that the facts are known yet, what matters don't matter though. But the bull won't catch me, I'm at a dove. And I'ma grab that flag, plant it down to any land with batter. Cause that's my calling, I'm the master, I can't abort it. Bruce Lee's raw, I seen showing up's hand. I caught it, I'm gassing, I'm glowing, I'm spazzing, I'm growing, I'm going past them. But showing the bottom of my audio. Come aboard on my audio. Take a ride in my audio. from the bottom of my audio.
All right, let me shut this down. You on there? You in there?
We good?
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, man? We back. Just world premiered the Take the Audio Trip video. Nino Music produced and mixed that, man. I want you guys to know that we're gonna release that video next week, high quality version. I appreciate all the shares, all the promotion you guys do for me, man. Like a lot of this, we don't have a publicist, we don't have a marketing team. This is the staff. This is my friends, you know what I mean? And I appreciate all of that. If you guys enjoy the album, I know not everybody's on some hard copy shit. That's more like memorabilia and like something that you could stash. But if it's a classic to you, you know, you could frame it or, you know, do whatever you want to do. You'll get the autograph. We have limited editions that come with a QR code, so on and so forth, with extra digital content on there, videos that you can't get anywhere else. But more than that, I've been building a subscription platform, and is that link there, right there?
Yeah,
underneath?
it's right there.
Let me see if I can point at it. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I finally did my pointing thing. I've been trying to do this my whole life. Get it here, buddy.
Points right.
Oh yeah. So get it right there. And that is my subscription platform. And what that is, it's everything Nino. This man's gonna further elaborate on a couple of things, but basically this album that you guys are hearing is not available for download yet. We're only gonna leave the stream up and people could experience the album like that. But if you wanna download the songs and you wanna get it exclusively right there, sign up to the subscription platform. You could pay monthly fee, or you could do it or get a yearly package. And I'll let you further explain some of the things because you built this thing for me.
Yeah, and so I told Nino, like, we need to put everything that you do and have done in here, because people are always like, I love your stuff, but like, where's this record? Or like, I never seen this record. So we put all the mixtapes, all the new albums, then every video this man has made. And then audio journals from this guy's phone when he like jots down, he's like, remember this lyric or do this.
Process videos. Yeah. I want to put unfinished records on there.
There's a whole project board with all the rough mixes for stuff we're working on right now. And then there is instrumentals and acapellas, lyrics to all this stuff, which the genius lyrics aren't right. And we've had it. He's had an assistant, is a manager type, right?
Yeah,
she's
Annabelle.
awesome. Shout out to
Annabelle. She's been editing all the lyrics for us. So you guys are gonna get the lyrics on Monday. All my paid subscribers, a lot of them are in here already.
Yeah.
They've heard some of these records because we released the unfinished versions.
They've heard some of them. Yeah.
So they've heard the creation of how these records were being made, like the creative process and so on and so forth. So shout outs to you guys who already heard the audio trip, Take the Audio Trip record we just premiered. Y'all already heard the pod. Y'all already heard Echoes of War 2.
And all those songs will be on the membership next week or before May.
Monday.
All those songs are on the membership.
Every song you guys hear on the stream right now on the subscription platform, you can download. It's only for my subscribers exclusively. That's going to last for about 2 to 3 weeks. And you guys can download all of that. And then we're going to leak the bonus versions probably like early mid-May, and you guys will get the full length album, which we're going to add 4 songs to.
So 4 bonus songs that won't be anywhere else. The first people to get it after the Rejects membership, all those people are gonna get it on Monday. Yeah. Everyone else gets it when the hard copy comes out, or when it hits streaming a little bit later this year. Sure. And then if you get an annual Rejects membership, you get 15% off the whole store. So if you want to grab a hoodie, you want to grab a hat, you want to grab a hard copy limited edition, we'll send you out a bonus discount code, and for life, as long as you're a Reject, you get 15% off.
Oh yeah, that promo code is is official, and it helps you save some bread. But yeah, man, so we're building towards a subscription site, and one of the cool things is like if him and I shot a video and we just like fucked around and we were like, will we ever release it? And it was a video for a song called Unfortunately. Only my subscribers have seen that video. Yeah. No one's ever seen that.
And what's cool is like you having to fucking make a big release and then going and do this, like, very time intensive. But what's cool is that like the Rejects get content all year as it happens, which is easier. And if we could eventually do just that, like that's what we like, just create and then push it out.
You guys could just get everything. So yeah, shout outs to that. We don't want to oversell it, but it's right here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You guys already heard this record, but I'm gonna play it right now on the stream because it's on the album, and that's God's Ghost Rider 2. You know what I mean?
Oh,
God's Ghost Rider.
shit.
Yeah. Ready for the real? Check. A virus killing indigenous children and women in villages. Hold up. They don't wanna hear that shit. Alright. Yeah. This time I'm all on their head. I guess I gotta aim lower instead. I was shooting too high, but it's as low as it gets. Any lower my threshold's too over-compressed, and then I stretch out and I'm over the edge. You push me, Tameli Mela went off of the ledge. Yeah, they got the message too late, I'm losing my head. See, I don't rest, cause this is heaven sent. I play the devilish role just for the hell of it. Since hell is this, I'll address us then. They said don't be a menace, but I'm keen in disrupting the scene. Message. Yeah, they'll post my next vid, but I ain't getting hits. But watch the yo jock me if I won't address it then. I heard God's voice. It's the realest shit ever written, you know. It ain't God's choice. It's the realest shit ever written, you know. Now what if I told you your phone cost thousands of innocent lives? Cause of the tantalum and tungsten inside. Would you put it down? It's the realest shit ever written. I didn't title this. I felt entitled to write this. Saw crisis and Christ did not enlighten us. I just see the tides of shit. There's titans headed left towards the iceberg, and I'm stuck trying to write this shit. I must fight through the hype, the lights and glitz. Despite the vices in sight to cloud my righteousness. I don't like these current trends. I don't even know who's known. I sound dumb to friends. Yesterday one called my phone. He said, Nino, you heard of Post Malone? I said, of course, for the Jazz, Coach Sloan, they were Post Malone. The point was Stockton. He said, he's an artist whose stock is grown. He's popping, how do you not know? You should get him on a song. You could really get a buzz. I said for that, I would just diss some heads and tear them up. He said if you do that, you should get at Russ. I said who, Westbrook? I'm short and barely bald. That ain't the best look. Am I supposed to be impressed by this? What's all this gas to a Tesla whip? What's a pack with no battery? What's advanced when the stand is cheap? Won't stand for your anthem. What's a chance to a guarantee? I'm passing your reach. I put my life on the line. It's the realest shit ever written, you know. And when it's all said and done, they'll remember. It's the realest shit ever written, you know. And I'm just trying to shine. Let them mock me and throw shade and bring in the darkness. But remember this before you try to bring me down. I built this from the bottom though. Listen, the more distant from the system I bridge spirit with my mind and soul. Mission ain't accomplished, no. Not driven by millions, fulfilled within the feelings indescribable. My ceiling is still rising, no. Picture, critics switch my objective, shifting where I'm trying to go. Blessings, fixing who I shine the goats. Yeah, and I will put that on everything like Dominicans with plátanos. Messing with Aldo, I'ma tell you exactly how the fight gon' go. But this isn't a kind of quote. Giving up inside my soul, that'll be the last thing you see from me. Like Aaliyah filming Rock the Boat. And like Aaliyah, I'm trying to bring too much baggage on this plane that I'm on. So here's why I am low. Look where I'm at, the higher road. And I'm riding here, fuck it, I could die alone. I'm in this booth, spitting jewels with everything to lose. I move, the ghetto's in my view. They want me blind, they look at everything they do. The shit they do, like produce winners deluding us, removing ethics with skill, been groomed and bloomed from viewers to customers, used, abusing substances, bucking them tools, stuck in the gutter, no rules, hustling the schools, fuck with his tomb is blue, telling you select your favorite color to choose. I tell her the truth is, look bitch, I love all of them, I do, so I fool with you, disprove methods, now it's all about who's rich and not who's rich, or suffering, since we're doomed to fuck this up, I should help King Jong get his nukes quicker, and stay until the buttons touch, but before we're done, see you when the shuttle launch, I'm gone, I'm off to Mars, with Elon Musk and them no more, slaves of the modern day, silence, no hate, while knocking shot day in them lava caves, no violence, no selling, no schemes, lessons, no obsession of possessions and things, no sections, stress of the dead, no pressure regime, just lessons to gain, no presidents, emperors, peasants, or kings, the kingdom is us, we're relishing our blessings and being, just beings, who can manifest what they dream, and if this is a dream, who's to say this can't be obtained, what if that doubt stoked Chester Bennington's pain, I remain, it's the realest shit ever written, you know, and you, this might not be for you, nah, you might wanna go back to your bubble, it's the realest shit ever written, you know, oh yeah, I know you kids is opposed to bringing the wisdom enriching your soul, I know this shit ain't gon' blow, since my wrist is in froze, listening with gold, nobody listens to lyrics no more, still I kick in the door and spit on they floor, cause you know, it's the realest shit ever written, you know. And I don't wanna hear about your riches and dough, your bitches and hoes, strippers and bows, what you bitch, what you sold, what you whipping now. Just quit it and grow. Let's talk about the slaves stitching your clothes and how prisons are owned by your business alone. Shift to the labels these rappers and singers is on. I'm gonna bomb. Fuck. It's the realest shit ever written, you know. This beautiful gift we've been given called life, wasted on things, money, ego, and likes. It's the realest shit ever written, you know. Forgive me, for I have judged others who I am no better than. It's the realest nah. If it's the realest shit written, let me show you it's pure. I am so filled with fear, feeling so insecure, and too often I'm scared. I need more convincing, unsure, enriched in my poor existence. Then a beat drops, I feel endorphin shifting. A switch flips and now it's like I'm born for this shit. Not even Pox, no comp. Get Joe Crook, Royce Ortiz out. Slaughter all four in this shit. Get Ab Cole, Dawson, Kendrick. Add hops in our body, I'm listening. I'm talking bars, not followers. So to you it sounds like I'm slipping. I guess I stumbled on greatness and some probably tripping. But I ain't sorry, listen, I'm jotting God's edition of the chronic. Made moves to make Bobby Fischer seem novice. Risen the bar, need a challenge in this, I'm bored. Most all I see is a morgue with stiffing corpses when lines get written, it's war. And to some I'm now existing. Like I just caught up to the hottest in this, I get it, but and I've been here this whole time, body in competition. When y'all was all fucking asleep like Cosby's victims. This is rhyme addiction, mixed with cognitive dissonance, with solipsism. I got this shit even if I botched the rhythm. It barely shows like boxers regaining consciousness, dodging punches while shots are missing. Wait, before I end this part in this heartless venom at this false pretentious farce, you call it image part. Women carving up their jaws to trim it. It's reverse Darwinism, they're devolving. Listen, these snakes in the garden, creeping them guarded and armed to get it off. Since it's Armageddon, dog. I tried to get my foot in the door, now I'm getting my arm, leg, arm, and head in no guard. I'm heaven sent, the bar's too far to get, the wall's too tall to ascend. It's like the scene from Belly with Nas of the bitch. So keep these Jews by the part this mess. The realest shit ever written, you know.
What up?
Got my man Stephen Holloway up in here.
Yo.
Where you at, my brother?
Yo, I'm right here. I'm right here. My video is behind. How's it? How's it going, yeah?
You're straight. You're straight. Wait.
What I'm hearing, as I said, can you hear me all right, yeah?
Yeah.
The bar, you know, man, you set the bar so high. Yeah? The thing is, it's not just lyrics anymore, is it? You know, it's stepping out of that and saying, hey, like, I know what it is. We're not to talk about this, but you know, incredible, bruv. Like, you know, I couldn't necessarily say exactly what track. The pod. Bruv, like, no one renders me speechless, but you do it, like, seriously, like, even the goosebumps, seeing the video put with, because obviously listening to Ghostwriter 2, listening to that again, like, I'm feeling it, but I'm not showing it to anyone, you know? I'm not going to leak your shit, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So I'm listening to this, and it's like, it's like a burden having to hear that. Like, I show to my boy, like, yo, like, fucking listen. But the video, yeah, I watched that 5 times, you know, the goosebumps.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, because you're a subscriber, so you already heard the record, right?
Yeah, already heard.
Yeah.
As I said, like, I'm as a fan for any artist I'm a fan of, whether it's Outkast or it's Rugged Man, like, I'm shit, you know. I don't invest in, you know. I'm guilty of that. I ain't bought an album since I was into Jedi Mind Tricks in 203. Like,
shouts,
you know. But you know, we have to support a person like you know.
Thank you, man. Thank you. That means a lot.
The truth, you know, you're dabbling with the truth here.
Thank
you know,
you,
not
man.
Everybody's ready to hear that. You know?
Thank you, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you, Stephen.
Or feel that. In fact, not everyone's ready to feel that.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I want to say a quick story before we get out. Yeah. This man is the realest shit. When we were doing the conferences, he's the realest shit ever written. This man was on his bike, right? You were biking to work while you was on a conference call. I was like, yo, that's the and he's in fucking England, you know, calling in. And he's like, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm in England and I'm biking. I'm going here. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing, my man? We can talk another time. He's like, nah, I got shit to tell you. I got shit to tell you. I was like, yo, but
sorry, hoes.
That was,
you know,
I love it, man. I love it.
I feel in it. I speak in my heart, like, and I can't stop the real from coming out. Like, so it's good to hear an artist is actually doing that, and not just taking the piss with the listeners, you know.
Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate you, man, and I want to thank you for enjoying for taking your time out to watch the live stream, supporting all you supported, and being, you know what I mean, like, you know, there, man. I see you in these live.
Appreciate you stuck her as well.
Thank you so much, man. And shout out to everybody out there in the UK. Stephen, man, thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
My brother, man, blessings.
So we're gonna go to
TJ.
All right, I'm gonna load up TJ. Someone asked about. I just wanted to say. Someone asked about our EP. What's going on with that?
We're doing an EP called War and Peace. That's WARREN Peace, all one word. And we're working on that, and I want to put it out by like the fall. So it's a dope album. I want it to be darker and colder, because that's what the album is. It's a dark and cold album, along with a little bit of bright spots. But we have Slug of Atmosphere on that album.
Yep.
So, you know,
that's a lifelong dream for me, by the way. We said this in the audio trip, like Nino told that story, but like when I was 13 years old, I'm telling my friends, like, one day, man, I'm gonna be on a song with Slug from Atmosphere. And they're like, okay, you know, right? And then like Nino was like, I got a verse from Slug, and I was like, tight, that's awesome. And he was like, let's do it. And I was like, I couldn't move, right?
The 13-year-old in you, like the older version of me was like, this is cool, but then the younger version of you was like, I'm fucking proposing
exactly.
That right
now.
I
couldn't believe it. So this man makes dreams come true.
Oh, man, I want to thank everybody who's in the live stream right now. As we wind this down, and I want to shout a couple people out before we get to TJ. And real quick,
we got one more video to go too.
Yeah,
right?
We got one more video, and before we get to that, I just want to tell you guys about the God's Ghostwriter video. A lot of you guys have been showing a lot of love to that video. So real quick, let me bring my peeps up in here. So my man Soldier Bless and my man Solo. So we took a drive out about 3 hours away. We all rode out with Nina in a whip in a rental, and we went out there. And we were supposed to do it in 2 days. Everything you see was shot in 1 day because it rained on Saturday, and it was so bad that it was flooded on this huge land. And I want to shout out Amy Ariano and her brother Lex Ariano. They were so clutch, and their dad had land in this place in the cut. Like, it was a crazy super cut. There was nothing around there, dog. Like, it was like maybe like 10 miles away from civilization. We're gonna get to you in a few, TJ. And when we shot the video, there was a lot of testy things that we had to deal with. We had to dig a hole for that took about an hour. We had to put this fire together. Him and I rehearsed the choke scene slightly the night before, and he's who I'm choking in the video. And it was my idea to choke him while I was rapping. And it was this man's idea to how to shoot it in his angles. And I pretty much, me and Solo, we basically collaborated on everything. And we sat and talked for hours before we even drove away and rehearsed kind of like this vision. And it was hard for him to see what I wanted to do. And then one time, if you guys see the scenes with me and the bamboo sticks with the slaves, the extras, Amy and Lex, he was like, "Where's that from?" And I said, "Apocalypto." That's where I kind of got the idea from. And when he saw Apocalypto, he said, "I kind of know what we're doing now. Like, now I get it clearly." So I want to thank Defon Solo for basically putting himself into like my vision and then actually helping it fulfill this. I want to thank Soldier Bless because he was like super down for anything. I mean, we have some BTS scenes that we're gonna release, and at one point I'm like talking to him because we're like doing the choke scene a couple times, and he looks at me, he goes, "I can't wait to just breathe." It's hard to breathe. Like, I know you're not really choking me, but it's still hard to breathe. And we actually have that, right, in the BTS scene. So it's so cool. And you know, man, it was cold out there. It was dirty. We got ourselves dirty, wet, and everything.
Wet as hell. Water in the ground. It was crazy.
There was so many tests, and the whole. So you guys know, like, we basically put that in the video for like fucking 3 to 8 seconds most, and it took 2 hours. It took 2 hours of fucking maintenance to do.
But it was good though. It was
those
worth
8 seconds.
Yeah, it was so worth it. And then the fire scene was what it was. We had some tests, a lot of testy shit with that because the first fire didn't light up, and then we had to go get Nina and my boy, my homegirl Sid, to go get gas, and they came back, and then the fire came up even higher.
Oh, we lit it crazy.
It was
soaked it with gas.
And we had to get it done. They were like, "Nino, you gotta shoot this. The fire's not gonna last. You gotta try to get this done." So we're kind of like, "Do this. Hey, play the song again. Play this."
Yeah, we ran 2 takes in like one shot.
Everything you guys see on the fire scene is 2 takes. It's like, "Nino, let's go. Don't worry about the fire. You're not gonna burn. No, action. You're fine. You won't die today."
Like choking
and the fucking fire's this high. Like, and I'm just like,
you're like, "Just jump through. Just jump through. Come on,
perform. Just do it."
And I want to shout out Myth Man because he's the guy who's grabbing me with the bag of my head. And cool little fun fact, Myth Man introduced me to this guy, so it all comes full circle. It's pretty cool. And Myth Man basically was like, if something, before anything, he goes, when they put the gas, the fire's gonna come high, and he goes, we don't have no fire extinguishers, we're fucking assholes. I don't know what we're doing, but if anything happens, I'm gonna pick you up and we'll jump in that water. I'll save your life. So I was like super trusting of that shit. So I want to thank everybody for being a part of the video, and I'm glad for all you guys that all, you know, for showing the love and all the shares. It was a huge release. So I, you know, thank you.
Thank you guys for enjoying the content.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Solo got a lot more coming out. So we're gonna get to my man TJ Super Hype real quick, and TJ's has his own internet radio show on. He'll plug that while we're interviewing, and he's a cool dude, man. So we're gonna get up in here. You know what I mean? He's been supporting me for a while. Where you at, TJ?
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, we hear you now. Are you too cool to get on video or something? What's going on?
Right. I think it is. I can see you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all good, TJ. What's cracking, man? How you doing?
Man, this is beautiful. I just finished up the Rock the Mic show. It's a music video show I do on Saturdays, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
This is my live stream.
You can't gimmick infringe on the infringement.
You gotta pay for an ad on this fucking thing, TJ. Just because when I'm in Phoenix and I don't have a car and my Uber app don't work and you drove me to Whole Foods doesn't mean you get a chance to fucking bombard my life. Nah, I'm playing. TJ, go ahead. Shout it out, TJ. I'm just fucking with you. Shout it out. Shout it out.
I thought it was good. Nah, so check this out. So at the end of the show, I'm like, yo, in an hour, I'm gonna be off, plugged in with Nino Bless, blah blah blah. You know, telling everybody about it. Yo, so this is dope. Cause look, last time we talked, you know, I stayed with the Nino classics. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just because the Nino classics was dope, but I stayed with the Nino classics because I was a little bit behind and I hadn't taken the audio trip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I hadn't taken the pill.
You wasn't used to it, so now that you're taking the pill, how you feeling, man?
Yo, this is dope, man. So just like I said, like I took the pill a couple days ago. I'm like, bam, I'm in here. I'm like, yo, this is so dope. And I'm streaming, I'm watching, you know, I'm getting the updates and everything. And this is crazy. Like I'm sitting here driving, like it had to be an hour ago. I'm driving and I'm sitting here like, damn, Nino's a genius for putting this together like this. Like this whole idea of just a new approach of delivering things directly to you know, to your audience, you know what I'm saying, rather than going through the label and stuff like that, you know, cause it's kind of crazy, man. Like I think about, like I just watched that video. And wherever your head was at, and I think I told you this before, wherever your head is at, yo, it's in a beautiful place because you're making like music, and not just music, but stories. This isn't just stuff you shake your ass to and then it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like lifted to understand it. Like this is like you painting some pictures right now.
Thank you, brother.
So
thank you, man.
I watched this and I'm like, and I remember what you said when I took the audio trip, when I took the pill. I remember how you said, yo, you know, like you went to the label and they're like, you know, 7-minute joint, you know, you gotta give us 3 minutes, chop it up, put somebody on the chorus, like, and I'm thinking like, yo, these 7-minute joints is fire. Like, come on, son. Like, like this song will get me killed. Like these joints are like fire. These joints, it's not like you sitting there listening to it and you dozing. Like I'm like, wait a second, yo, hold on. Wait, Post Malone? Yeah, wait, yeah, the dude on the jazz. Like, yo, I'm like, this is crazy. Like I listened to that. I gotta rewind it. Neo Genesis? I gotta rewind that stuff. I remember playing that video and people are like, yo, that thing is fire. Like, who did that? You know what I'm saying? So, yo, this whole thing is genius. This whole thing is genius.
Thank you.
I'm glad I took the audio trip. I wanted to take it twice, so I made another email. And you know what I'm saying? I want 2 shirts. Nino.
I got you are double the discounts. Like I don't know if we do that. Hey TJ, do me a favor. I was just fucking around. Plug your show, man, cause you play some dope shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Outside of my least favorite songs of mine, but plug your show.
Your greatest hits. No, this is dope, man. TJ Super Duper, TJ Super Hype. I own a station, Radio Super. You guys can see it right there in the background.
How do you spell that? How do you spell that?
They can't see me. Radio SUPA. And we got an app. It's a free app. You can download it if you want to listen to it on your phone. I'm on the air Tuesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific, 10 o'clock to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on wherever you at. And of course, we play music. We do interviews with everybody all across the world. We just had somebody on from Toronto, Canada. We've done South Africa. You know what I'm saying? So... And we're in our 9th year, so we play hip hop, we love hip hop, and we play real ish. Like if somebody sends us some joint in this fire, it's gonna spin.
And that's why I fuck with you, TJ, because like you know that we need more people to like good songs, not just be like, yo, what are your followers like on Instagram, and you know what I mean, and did you go viral with this post, and did you slap a sandwich out of somebody's hand in the subways and go and get big on the internet, and that's why I fuck with you, because you're really about that music, and you heard my music and just reached out, and I said, how'd you hear about me? You said, yo, my man posted you, I like your shit, I want to interview you. I want to interview you. And that's how this shit used to be. Like Stretch and Bobito back in the days was like, who's this Big L kid? Let's get him on here. Who's this Jay-Z guy? opening up for Big Daddy Kane. And when those guys were rapping up there, they weren't who they were, like how we look at them now. They were getting Biggie and all these guys up there when those guys were just guys people said were cool. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you, fam, and I thank you so much for taking the trip and finally, anti-conforming for me. You know what I mean? Because I know you consume your music the way you did.
He said, TJ, I thank you for waking the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's about time. You know what I'm saying? You should have did this shit back when we was at Whole Foods. But it's so second, Nino, when I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, it's dope. I remember way back, it's like you listen to the radio, and the radio will play new joints that were bangers that you hadn't heard before. Like, the radio will be the introduction to where you got your new music. And then all of a sudden, it turned into the programming system to make you sing bubblegum raps that you don't like.
And to buy and to buy liquor and to buy sneakers. It became a filtered system. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely, man. TJ, thank you so much, man. Next time I'm out in Phoenix, I'm gonna do your show again. I appreciate you for calling in, even though you're too cool to video chat with me. But thank you so much, Superman. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Dope ass call, TJ. Thank you, man. And you owe me some money for that plug, yo.
All right, cool. So, two things. People are asking when the hard copies are going to be shipped. We're going to submit designs hopefully by next week, and then it'll be like it's just waiting on the printer. Right?
Yeah, so if you guys wait till this week, you'll get a notification. We'll email you, everybody who's bought it. Listen, real quick.
Oh, shout out EJ Leia Scandrich. She said she's been on the trip forever, and she just wanted to shout, or he just wanted to shout out.
Okay, shout outs to you, brother, man. Shout outs to everybody who's been on the audio trip. I want to just say two things real quick. So a lot of you guys who are signed up to the audio trip, some people say, hey, I do this a lot, by the way. You guys got to forgive me. That's called the PG step. It's a real funny thing that I do. So you guys got to get used to it. And I'm a cool juggler, too, on the side. I rap, hustle, and juggle. But yeah, a lot of you people are like, yo, I don't know where the email is and this and that. Add Nino at taketheaudiotrip.com to your contacts list in your email.
And no matter what, if you just enter if you're having trouble getting emails, you enter a good email again into the website right now, and you'll get all the emails.
Yeah. And if you ever have a problem and emails ain't showing up, Nino at taketheaudiotrip.com. Another thing real quick, before I get to that last thing, is a few people have subscribed, like my man Joe Fisher, and they haven't been able to log in for whatever reason. We're going to address all of those this week coming up, and we'll address those people who subscribe.
Yeah, we've got basically a whole support team now. So anyone who's got any problems with anything, email Nino at taketheaudiotrip.com. We'll get you taken care of today.
Yeah, man. I want to shout out to Dope Boys being on this YouTube. TJ Super Hype. What's the marketing guy that you said?
Oh, Dean Jackson. Like, holy guys. I mean, like, this is lame as fuck, but this guy's like to say this, but like, he's the king of real estate in Florida. Like, the dude's big deal. He told us, like, how to get our word out there a lot. He helped us out a lot. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Dean Jackson. I don't know how you heard about the stream, but hopefully you red pilled out like my man TJ. And hit up my man Circa, man, and we'll get you a shirt or a CD or something if you're doing it like that. You know what I mean? Get my boy a condo or something. But he said real estate. I don't know what that means. Yeah, man. And then the last thing I want to say before we get to the final video. What was the instrumentals and acapellas. A lot of guys are asking me, you're gonna have the beats and all that. That's all gonna be on the subscription platform this week coming up.
Yo, funny story, by the way. We put the acapellas and instrumentals out, hoping people would remix, make their own tracks, carry the creativity forward. Someone took it a step extra, and we got a copyright claim on our video for your beat, saying that someone else owned it, and they had made a remix to your song.
That's another thing I wanted to announce, and fuck it, I'll announce it early. We're gonna do a God's Ghost Rider 2 challenge, and we're gonna do another challenge for the Take the Audio Trip challenge. And what you guys get to do is, you guys rap to that beat. Here's the juggle again. You guys rap to that beat, and then submit it, put a video together, and we'll post the best ones, and then the person who wins, they get a free limited edition CD, and they get a free shirt. So if you guys join that contest, we'll announce that at the end of next week. We'll get that cracking. And then before I play the last video, I just want to say something real quick. A lot of you guys don't know, but you've been following me for a while, probably heard me on Slaughterhouse or songs with Coogee rapping, Styles P4 on the clip. I want to just plug those people because I've been out for a while and I've been doing this for a minute. This man was like, yo, this is how you should do this, man. This would be the best way for you to do it. I could help you build this. I got a system set up. Let's start getting it cracking. And he's helped fulfill, you know, this vision of mine. And he worked on my vision. You know, I was sitting down with managers before him, and he told me, well, I don't want you to do what I want you to do. I want you to do what you want to do, and I want to help bring that to light. So I want to thank Circa. Let's give Circa a hand. And he's been so stressed and overworked this week, putting all this shit together. So everybody on the stream, shout out my man Circa, man.
He's the real gold.
Drop some fires. Let's go.
He's the plug, the
he
socket.
doesn't like that, but I'm doing it anyway. And next joint, you know what I mean? I want to. It's a joint that I did with my man Malik Hammond.
Shout out to Malik Hammond,
who I met through him. He's on the song Revolution, and this song's called Reflecting, and we'll let that breathe. And then after that, we'll do a little outro, talk to you guys, and we'll announce a couple more things. I want to thank you guys for joining the live stream. You guys have been incredible.
See you soon, y'all.
Gotta get over the wall.
Harmonies up, that's it.
Is this thing on? Good evening. I want to thank everybody for coming out here. Wow. You guys are all matching. Look at you matching with beauty, every one of you. You're all beautiful. Can I do something for you guys real quick? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. The most celebrated. Now that's a lie. My car's been renovated. I guess I had to try. Hitchhiking through life while every chance just passed me by. Oh shit, there it goes, that's my ride. That journey left me gratified, but did it? No, that too, that's a lie. The feeling's there, I feel it's there, but the more I keep digging it isn't clear. Or is it? Vivid pictures I relive it, see them clear. But I could twist the image with the best of them. See, I could make them distant when I'm next to them. Stress the mess, yet I'm expressionless. Restless yet, look unaffected, it's the Brooklyn in me. Nah, that's what they thought, or it's the love that's in me. Maybe that I lost, it's awfully hard to solve this all. I've probably gone too far, but there's more beyond this wall. So leap and get over, and get over.
Yeah, get on over.
No more buying what they selling, no denying I'm accepting. No more hiding, I'm here driven. No more lying, I'm admitting. No more mindless, I'm here thinking. No more careless, I'm here giving. No more silent, I'm here yelling. No more crying, no I'm lying. Just let my eyes dry up, I'm just vetting. No more whining like a victim. No more dying, I'm just living. I'm just living. And it's official, I'm here shining. No more dimming, no more trying, I'm here winning. No more minus, it's additions. Multiplying what I'm building all through grind and repetition. And it's time to see the visions, just requiring persistence. Wait, if it's my gift, why I'm tying up the ribbon? In the sky, still my God is not existing, but I tried. Damn. I thought I found what I was missing. I stood grounded while I risen through the trials. Now is when I'm present and I'm pressing, impressive. But the crown just isn't fitting. That's a blessing, refreshing. But the crowd just doesn't get it. They perplexed with my methods and doubting my decisions. But how when I feel proud about a minute, yeah. This girl and say that you sorry for all the fuck shit that you ever done. Like baby, don't ever run. I promise I'll be better, lost forever. Yeah. That makes you call that girl and say, look, I'm sorry for saying sorry and begging you not to dead us. No, I said I'd be better, but if I knew we was headed to the dead end, I wouldn't beg and use your love as some leverage. Oh, I never. I'm reflecting.
See, you gotta get over the wall. See, you gotta get over the wall. Get on over the wall. See, you gotta get over.
That's that. You know what I'm saying? I need that trill in there.
All right. We back. All right. We're gonna add somebody up. We got grandmaster@gmail.com. Got you.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, man, that is the fucking album. I just want to let you guys know before we get while he's getting somebody to chat up with us. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube, I want to thank you guys for running with us. If I could, I would stream this for a whole fucking. It's gonna keep running. It ain't going nowhere. So you guys get to enjoy this experience. But if I could, I would have done this 8 hours long because you guys seem to be having a lot of fun. One thing that this is triggering is ideas for me to do maybe live shows and he's on hold right now.
Oh, he's right here.
He's already live.
Yeah, but I'm gonna turn on his sound as soon as you're done.
Okay, hold that off. We got my man right here. I gotta get his name. I forgot his name. He'll tell me his name. So
we can't hear you yet.
Yeah, we can't hear you right. Yeah, we're coming to you. So I want to thank everybody. And I want to let everybody know, like, I worked really hard on this. Like, this album means a lot to me. We got extra records coming out. We're going to launch this again, and we're going to show you guys some bonus videos.
We have something happening every week almost from now until summer.
Oh, yeah.
So we got tons. This is the beginning.
Yeah.
This marks the beginning.
And if you guys like the album, man, you hold off. You could just pre-order the CDs, and if you want, you could just go to the subscription site, download it there, and it'll be for free. For all the paid subscribers, they'll get free access to it. I've been sending records to a couple people who just subscribe to the email list. So even if you subscribe to TakeTheOrderTrip.com, we're going to send you some records. We're going to send you some bonus content. But this stream, it's for all of y'all. So if you've enjoyed this album, and you want to support, that's on you. I want to thank everybody who's in here, man. Thank you so much, man. Like, you guys made this happen. We got heads in here from Nigeria, from Australia, Johannesburg. Somebody was in here. UK. I saw somebody write me that they was in here from France. Cali's up in here. A bunch of states. Canada's up in here. So I want to thank you guys. You've made this a success, man. Thank you so much, man. This album has gone well. We're gonna go to a caller real quick, man.
How's it going, man?
How y'all doing? I'm just like amazed.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's just like, cause honestly, like it takes a lot to even get to the steps that y'all are at, and that's like where my utmost respect is for y'all.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Just like me as an artist, like I'm not even upcoming yet, like not at that stage yet.
I was there.
Like, me as an artist, like I've been making music for about 5 years. Been producing. I DJ'd in San Diego when I was in the Marine Corps. Still wearing the Marine shirt.
Your name's Paul Morgan. What's your DJ name?
Yeah. Soundwave. My DJ name was Soundwave.
That's what's up.
I just changed I'm changing my name to Contra.
Okay.
Because I'm moving on to a movement called Contra Life. Nice. It's basically about how a lot of things are contradicting. Like there's just so many things in life that's contradicting, but the only thing is like going down to the root of what everything is and what's the motive.
Right.
Because everything has a motive.
Right. Right.
Like it's just like what moves you.
Right. I feel you.
I'm a dancer.
Oh, I think did we lose him?
He's frozen.
Oh, okay. You just lagged for a second. My bad. We got you back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't even like wait to even just like experiment with dancing with your music because like I love music.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, we had some dances for the first time with the Take the Order Trip video when we went to shoot it, and that was one of the things I was super excited about. I remember telling him the first day, I said, I've never had nobody dance to my shit in a video, and I think it's cool that you get to see some of those guys do that. You know what I mean? But what stood out to you from the live stream so far? Have you seen the whole thing?
What stood out? To be honest, like the main video that really stood out to me was the video that you did with I see man over there, the one that got choked out.
I'm the chokey.
He did the leg shit, the stiff leg shake too.
Yeah, and like just listening to that video and like just watching it like from like the visuals down to like, cause at first I was just like, yo, I was like, cause like what stood out to me was the intro. Like the intro is what even hooked me. I'm gonna just start it by that. When you was like, nah, they ain't even ready for that. I was like, wait, hold up. I actually listen to that again. So it was just like hit me with that. I was just like, hold up. Yo, this man was about to do a flow. then he contradicted himself, and he was just like, whoa. And I was like, whoa, that wasn't even ready. I wasn't ready. Right. And so,
hell yeah,
like,
man.
Then what stood out to me was like, one part that was just like the whole movement of like just Illuminati's rejects. That stood out to me. It was just like, you know what, I'm not like, Illuminati won't accept me because of the fact that I'm actually speaking the truth, right. the truth that they don't want anybody knowing about. The truth, the formula is just like it's just deeper than whatever they created. It's just like you're breaking down the walls, and you're talking about how it was one bar that you said, and I can't even remember it because it was so complex. And it was just like really, really like spot on. It was just like I'm trying to gather it right.
Nah, you're good, man. Don't stress.
It was just like Dang, brain farts.
Nah, don't worry about it. I said a lot. It's not fucking
a lot of shit.
It's an 8.5-minute record. I can't remember half the bars on the fucking record if I was trying to quote them. But yeah, man, I want to thank you so much for joining the live stream. We was kicking it earlier today, and I was inviting you to the live stream, and you were shouting. You know, we were chopping it up through the chat, and you were telling me how interested you was in the music. So I'm glad you took the invitation, and I'm glad you took this trip. You know, this visual experience, man. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, and like I told you before, man, you're like, you know how everybody has their top 5. Nah, top 1.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. That's a success. Thank you, man. And that's with no crazy machine behind me, just my friends, man. So thank you so much, man.
And thank you for being creative and continuing the creative dream.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Dance, produce, DJ, and rap away, dog, man. I hope you achieve your dreams. I used to be somebody who just wanted to do something too. We was all there. He was there. You know what I mean? Like I was in a place where I thought if I could just convince 5 people to think I'm good, I'll know that I have something. And once I convinced one person, I was like, I got something. That
person was Cool G Rap.
That person was my friend Maurice. But yo, thanks so much, man. And it's Paul Morgan, right? That's your name. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. Where you at, Paul?
Atlanta.
Shout out to everybody, I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for enjoying the fucking trip, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Paul.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Blessings to you.
We out here.
So yeah, that was good. And so can
yeah, they can see you right now.
All right, cool. So that's what we got for you, man. I just want to tell you guys, like, first and foremost, like, I just locked myself in a cave when I did this album.
I would be like, yo, let's do this. Like, shouldn't we be pushing Audio Trip 2 still? And he's like...
dot.
Bubble.
There's the bubble.
And you know, I really want to thank the fine solo. Soldier Bless, he doesn't live close to me. And he drove them. I'll do it. I'll try to. And what you guys hear in V-Mask way, he's the one going left, right, left, right. On Echoes of War, one shot for D. He's in the back doing a couple of like harmonies. Yep. And then he's also on a song that we got called Mercy, Mercy. I'm going to retitle that. And we're going to shoot a video for that. So hopefully we'll launch this live stream thing again and give you guys some extra video content. And that's kind of what we're going to do. We're going to sit around, huddle, think of a game plan. We got a nice formula and a format set for you guys already. So we're going to get that popping. And man, I want to thank everybody for, like, I put my heart and soul into this album. And look, a lot of people have been messaging me since God's Ghostwriter 2. And they've been going, yo, what is a reject to you? What does that mean? And there's two, I was just talking to Soldier about this. Mm-hmm. There's a duality aspect to it. There's the, you feel rejected from the conversation, from the discussion of anything that matters where you live. And that could be anywhere. That's a global thing. And at the same time, you reject that. So there's a certain duality to it, and a lot of people identify with that. I explained that on Volume 1, and a lot of people go, yo, I'm that dude. I don't like the fact that I'm not allowed to have any...
I was working at a studio where I would say things, and people would be like, this guy's crazy, right? And this dude told me, like, you're not crazy at all. And that's my reject story.
And then when you take that into a much more macro scale, you got motherfuckers who are like, we don't want this in our water. And then you know, somebody comes in and says, who cares what you think? You know? So we're rejects in that way. And then, you know, to me, when I thought of this concept, we also reject that. We're kind of like against that. So that's what made me think about it. And, you know, to me, it's you know, a lot of people go, what are you trying to accomplish with this? This is just me just looking bigger than myself. Like I could write about like my day, my favorite colors, and a relationship issue, and I do that. We're shooting videos for songs that are a little bit more like personal stuff that I'm working on, and you guys are gonna get that very soon. But with this particular project, this shit is just so much bigger than me. I wanted to write about what's impacting and affecting people, and with situations that I can't really relate to, and I have to kind of like throw myself in a situation of a bunch of people and go, what are they going through? What is this happening? And I try to relate to those things. So that's kind of what I did on a lot of this album. If you guys see Echoes of War 2, when you go back and watch this live stream, there's visuals of situations and of people that I've kind of come across on the internet, but I've never met in person, and I couldn't even imagine. And I'll tell you guys a quick story before I skate out. I put up a post, and it's on my music page, so if you guys search for it, and it's about when the Pray for Paris thing happened, and I said, what about praying for Nigeria? And I just put it up, and that's all I said. And it went fucking viral. It had like fucking, I want to say, millions of likes and thousands of comments. And a lot of people were just like, yo, thank you for this. And then a few people from Africa were like, yo, this post is big out here, and it's also getting big in Europe. And people are sharing that over here. Activists and so on are sharing your post because it's so big out there. That's why this got so big. Thank you for that. And there were a few people who wanted to share their story with me, and I wanted to do a song about it. One kid Skyped me, and he hit me up. His name is Trevor, and he Skyped me, and he said, he goes, yo, I couldn't hit you back a week ago because I was in a hot zone because the post was about Boko Haram, this terrorist unit in Africa. And I said, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, so I couldn't hit you up because we couldn't use the roads. And I was like, well, why couldn't you use the roads? And he was like, well, that's where the tanks come through. And I was like, what the fuck? So it just like completely like put me in a position where I was like, I don't ever have to imagine that. There's a street right here, and I never have to think about that. So when I work on this material, I take in these stories from people that tell me these things, and I try to envision and put myself in a position that I've never been in, and I try to write that. If I do, and if I'm close and I'm accurate, and you guys relate to it, and you guys give me messages, I'm glad to do that. If I'm not hitting it a home run with it, I want to apologize to anybody who's truly going through that, because I have fans in Nigeria, I have fans in South Africa, in Eastern Europe, and I have fans in China, believe it or not. So if I'm not hitting a home run with the content, you guys can respond back to me and go, look, man, this is what you could, what you're really talking about is not real, it's not happening, or do this. Hey, I'm open to everything. So I don't think I'm right about everything. I'm just somebody trying to put something out, and hopefully it creates a dialogue and it creates an open discussion. So that's what the whole album is about. So I want to thank everybody for joining this album.
I want to congratulate this man.
Give it up for this man right here. Let me tell you, this guy does not sleep. Like he puts all his energy into his passion, and his passion is delivering content out to you guys. And let me tell you, I never met somebody more passionate about their craft. So let's give it up for Nino Bless.
Yeah, man, we're glad you're back. And then let's give y'all a round of applause.
Thank you guys, everybody who joined the Facebook. And hey, Define Solo, who helped me put the visual album together. I want to thank him. Hey, he came to my crib at 2 o'clock and didn't leave till 4 in the fucking morning. Okay?
For like 4 days.
Yeah. And the whole week he was pretty much in my crib just piecing shit together. It first started out with just, we were gonna put the cover there and just let it keep repeating. And then we just was like, let's do more cool shit. Let's make this a lot better. So I want to thank Define Solo because he really spiced this up, man. So thanks, Solo, man. Appreciate you guys. All the producers on the album, everybody who contributed. We got hoodies, hats for everybody.
Final rundown. Monday in the membership, everyone gets the record. And then in about 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to start shipping out the limited editions. Soon after that, the regular editions. And then on Spotify later this year. And we're going to have free cuts for everyone who just signs up to email. If you don't have any money to support, that's fine. You're going to get free cuts.
Yeah, you're going to get a bunch of free shit. So just sign up to TakeYouToTrip.com. I want to thank Soldier Bless. This man is promoting a show. He's been busting his ass all week. And he was like, I'm going to come down. I want to support. This is my brother. He came with me to Canada. We had a great experience out there. This man, Circle. What the fuck, man? This man has not slept in weeks. And the last 4 days has been one day for him. So I want to thank him for
I don't usually look this skinny.
Yeah. I'm breaking out. My bags on my eyes. I'm all crazy. I'm going to enjoy some sleep. Man, this album's been more. You guys have experienced this with me, and I'm glad I could share it with you guys. I wish we could have video chatted with a lot more of you. But guys, get your Google Hangouts ready. I want to do this again. And we're going to
And you do, you're back now. So live streams all day. We're going to chat with tons of you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, guys. Illuminati Reject too, man. Thank you.
Yeah, wrongly got it, lost souls, no longer inspired. Thoughtless now, caught in that crossfire like blah. Another rapper that he shot himself. This Puerto Rican needs the state, I'm not for the Commonwealth. I don't rock designer belts, I ain't even trying to sell. Now I'm leaving out the shell, got MC signed to hell. Might as well try and be selfish. I flipped the kill switch. I only wrote this to finally hear some real shit. Ain't wanna build with, network or brag too about your net worth. Cause this here shit's on your best verse, but you never made it. Like how I whip my dick out for the judge and leave court with a nice smile. I'm at the White House knocking. Who is it? Tell him that it's Martin. Tell him that it's Malcolm. Tell him it's Marley, Hendrix, and Carlin. Tell him it's a million children starving, evicted from their apartment. Now tell him I'm armed since the forces they don't control art. If I lost you by now, cool, I play mines in your part. No co-star, but my own star, I'm a pulsar. I'm the pulse of this whole cause, won't pause. I'm composed, but Mozart like when composing nuns close their homespun. I march off measure, walk to the beat of my own drum. I'm on one, I said I'm on one, dancing with the devil till this song's done.
I pulled the teeth from my enemy. I cut the tongue out the snake so he never speaks. You won't deceive my mind. My mind. It is choice of weaponry for my infantry. This ain't a game we play for keeps, for infinity. That you won't free your mind. That you won't cross that line.
Maybe being rich ain't the best thing. Maybe being this is my blessing. Is that what the bless means? Less things, more life, verse, more height, more strife, verse, alright, lost sight, verse, foresight. I see it, I'll be it. Now I'm all alone. It's lonely here when you're the greatest that no one hears. Silence, silence, silence. This is the realest shit ever written, you know. They say Drake got ghost riders, so do I. But I hired who talk to Muhammad and Ramadan. That's my flow's got it, the most highest. Inspired the Holy Ghost and Ghost Riders, Ghost Fire. Cause when he sold his soul, I was the co-signer. Before slaughter, I just wanted my forefathers more prouder. Study Jay's blueprint, now I could probably coach Carter. I go harder than most of my role models and old partners. Spit out quotes from God, soon as I cleared my throat chakra. Becoming the goat's my soul mantra. I go where most thought they couldn't and then go farther. I'm in Cuba, studying Shay's whole squadron, bumping Tupac songs with Machiavelli and Postmortem. I could showboat on them like Globetrotters and swag out, but I chose to honor Herc in this whole genre. But you should get rich or die trying. I spike tyrants, any snake sidewind, then I sideswipe them. We need leaders in times flying, so why are you designed for this assignment? Yeah, look, I'm a refined hybrid of every top 5 dead or alive rhymer. That's clear as hindsight. Imagine if I grinded. I'm redefining heights every time I ain't writing or writing a beat, punning Biggie in heaven or high-fiving. I'm unwinding close minds, succeed on my worst try. One line from my song that calcified your third eye. Word I heard it in every melody Lennon sung. Spun some vinyls, reversed it into the message sunk in. The end's coming, I'm ready, I'm gunning. So pipe down, ready? I'm about to turn the lights out. And as fucked up as this might sound, I sneak in Obama's daughter's room and paint it with the blood of Mike Brown. Mama told me not to say this, fearing for her son's life. Papa told me fuck him and prepare me for a gunfight. One's for the cops, the middleman. Two's for the bankers that sending in. Three's for whoever their efforts influence. They left us for dead, so I'm just a voice for rebels that's listening. But who's listening? Not the simpletons. Please keep the topic more simple and rapish. This is too much struggle, art, and information. It's the realest shit ever written, you know. You stupid motherfuckers ain't got nothing to worry about. Global warming storming. That's not as important as wearing Jordans, which are made by slaves. You don't care, you support them. Correction, it's not that you don't care, you just don't know shit. You just a slave too, trying to be captain of a ghost ship. I love Slim Shady, that cypher shit was ferocious, but I ain't hear no substance, at least mention the homeless. A billion folks without enough food to fit in a fork, ignored for Kendrick said he's the king of New York. Me tweets, Pete, who writes on these beats for Drake. Rather than feed some kids, you pay 300 for beats by Drake. So what's worth? Fuck church, I ain't trying to preach today. It's just how I feel when there's some shit somebody needs to say. I believe in J. Cole, K. Dot, and even Ye. Call me naive, but it just can't be me that thinks this way with reason. Logic, no beats to make, but it's instrumental to plant the seed in those who want you to lead the way. I'm a teacher to be free and lead their fate. To the day I leave this in me rock, and he brings me to go and see PH. I love you, Rob. You was my first supporter. Told me I'm great even before that verse would slaughter. Told me I'm the best of them all, then destiny called. I bet you in ciphers with Ellen Pun, reppin' with Sean P. Godspeed, here's God's speech. I can't even hear the track now. This metronome is my heartbeat. Ah, sheesh, I'm lost in my own thoughts. Bust a nut on the Bible like fuck you and your God. Oh God, your God ain't my God. My God's inside of me, it's guiding me. I'm God and your God, be on guard, cause false gods are trying to divide us. Your plight is my plight, and your fight is my fight. I'm on it, it's all love, one love, we all one. If they not with it, we love them, but some drown for the cause, fuck them life. I'll eat that steak while they saying grace, then throw the next Kardashian baby in a lake. I'll show up to Bohemian Grove while the aisles lit. Shoot everyone in the crowd, then convert to a Taoist. Now it's time, I'ma shoot in the crowd's prince. Cinderella man, so you know that the crown will
I pull the teeth from my enemy. I cut the tongue out the snake so he never speaks. You won't deceive my mind. My mind. Any choice of weaponry for my infantry. This ain't a game we play for keeps, for infinity. That you won't free your mind. That you won't cross that